Boo! Hello? Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Hello. I will say the names again because now I can visually, be here for it too. Hi Moonlight, hi Waifu, hi J-Side, hi KC. I feel like I missed one. Sharky, hi Sharky. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. Hello lurkers, hello future VOD watchers. What's up guys? What I'm doing today, the big thing is...
Very nice, Shiza-chan.
Oh my god. Moonlight. Hitting me with that? Instantly a gifted sub? A gifted sub to me? You know what? That's a W. That is. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. I feel like you're not gonna like that I called you dude. Am I wrong in thinking that? Some people get mad when I say dude. Or when I say bro, too. But I mean it with love, so thank you. Thank you so much. Also, thank you, Waifu, for the resub. 11 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. I sent a heart earlier, but now I'll do another. Sometimes my brain, defaults to when I do a hand motion, I flip off instead of giving a heart. I'm just glad. I'm glad I didn't flip you off this time, okay? I'll save that for later. I have to go because I'm gonna hang out with Cousin Moonlight right now. Oh, you guys have the same name? That's sick. That's awesome. They did that driving, by the way. Wait, what? Currently driving home. You're right, they actually did. Yo, W's for driving will text chat. W's for that. The fuck? Okay, I'm gonna hope she was parked for that. I will pray. What was I saying? Okay, so I asked you guys for a couple weeks now to submit anonymous questions for relationship advice, and we're finally actually gonna read through it today. Today's the day that I go through it. I'm gonna have a couple friends with me for it. I'm gonna have Waifu Hell and Sean there, and then maybe Zach might pull through, halfway through. We'll see. But yes, we're just gonna kind of read through it. Maybe we'll say if there's some green flags or red flags based off all of it. I don't know. I personally I wasn't expecting. I'm not expecting many submissions for this one, because there's a whole rule where if people watch me, they usually can't date either. Not because I'm saying I have that as a rule. I'm just saying it's because I myself, I'm a virgin and I've never dated anyone in my life. I just imagine it applies to my viewers too. Hi Wendy, what's up? This advice diva. Yes. Yeah. We will slay today. How are you? Driving while texting, texting is the... Wait, what? Driving while texting, texting is the more important thing. Yeah, don't do that or I'll be very cranky at you. Okay? Hi Red Sweet Rum, hope you're doing so lovely. Thank you. That's why I submitted 45 content farming. Bro, you got me. Shit, let's go. I'm playing PUBG? That's so shocking to me. I didn't know anyone who watches me plays PUBG. I find that to be a twist, personally. I hope you guys had a good day. I got a haircut today. Not that anyone mentioned it. Whatever, I'm not hurt. But yeah, the mullet, she grows. Can you see it? I have a barber that's kind of weird, right? Usually, but he does good shit. And today, I think maybe he admitted to almost being in love with me. He said he's so happy that he got to meet me, because I mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, it's almost been a year since I've been going to him, and then he's like, I'm so happy I got to meet you. I'm like, oh, that's sweet, but also, are we in love? Hi Leha, wet curls. Yeah, I just showered. I had to get the dead hair out, or the chopped off hair. So it's a little messy right now. I was almost thinking of just wearing a hat so that I don't have to worry about it right now, but it'll dry up over time. Your sides are a little fucked. I don't know, it might just be me. What? What do you mean my sides are fucked? What's fucked about my sides? What? It's a mullet. Oh, well, it's forming. I'm growing it out currently. What are you saying, Sharky? What's fucked about it? I need to know. How do you like your haircut? I love it. I think this is one of the... usually when I get haircuts, I low-key you know how I be. I get really sad with how they fucked me up. The sideburns are too thin. Oh no, that's the point. It's supposed to be. It's a mullet that has a low taper fade with it, Sharky. I forget that there's a word for it, but yeah, it's a low taper fade with a mullet. I was thinking maybe he could go higher up with it though. I now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I kind of I don't. The sideburns are exactly what I wanted, but I wanted him to go kind of higher with it. Yeah, we'll see. I can go back. It's a low taper fade. Yes, sir. Low taper fade. I'm living the meme. Okay. No, but this one, I think this is one of my favorite haircuts I've had in a very long time. Because when I left, I was like, shit, man, I'm kind of gliding low key on this. And well, shucks, I felt good, and today was full of just some wins overall. I already talked about this in the Discord. We don't need to talk too much about it, but I had someone at Sephora ask me if I was a model today, which I thought was sweet to hear. Maybe they're just trying to get money from me. Maybe that's the trick, actually. Can you turn to the side? I like it. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. You don't need dating advice, you're already killing it. I'm not the one who's getting dating advice, just to be clear, by the way. Some people were confused on this. The submissions in the stream is for people to ask for advice for their relationships or how to get into one or whatever, and then we are going to read it. I only need God. I don't need to date anyone. Okay? Actually, the only people I date are the people who donate the highest to me. That's usually how I rank it. Okay, 1 second. If you guys want to still submit it, you can. It's completely anonymous, okay? The link is right there. Should work, at least. I have a friend whose barber actively flirts with them in Instagram DMs. Anytime they post in their story, they send hearts and try to start a conversation. What? Oh no, am I one step away from that? Am I gonna buy my barber like a Valentine's gift next year? No, I can't go through with it. It's gonna be too stressful, man. He already knows me too well. He's so close and personal with me. He can basically kiss my neck if he wants to. You're so excited, Johnny, for what? Just because? I can't wait to see it dry. We'll get there eventually. I just need I'll get Sean to blow on it. Let me pull him up. Oh hey, waifu, you left the BC? Hello, Sean? Sean? Ah! Don't scare me. What's up? Hi, Mary. I have a cup of tea and a little chocolate cookie. Life is good. Hello. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Dude, don't give this mouse a cookie, dude. Do not give this mouse a cookie.
Next Valentine's, you'll be buying specialized scissors. What does that mean? Oh, for the barber. Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh? I'll have to. I'll give him diamond encrusted scissors because he's totally worth that. Let me drag her in. Hello, waifu hell, is this you?
Well, howdy.
She might be dead. Actually, fun fact, she's at a party right now.
Oh. Okay, I'm so here. I'm so locked in.
Okay, cool. How are you? I mean, I asked you before stream, but how are you on stream officially now?
I'm so good. I'm even better on stream than I was when you asked before.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Dude,
huge moment.
How do you do that?
That just means she hated just being alone for a couple minutes. That's what that means.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
But yeah, I was gonna say, you're at a party right now, technically, aren't you?
I am. We're at a LAN party. We have 13 PCs to set up. Hoping there's enough internet and power for us. It's gonna be fun.
I just know that electric bill is gonna be ripping, you know?
It's not my house. This is an Airbnb, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, right. It's not your house, which means you can do anything you want to it. Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
What if you
destroy the whole
I
thing?
was gonna say, get a sledgehammer, just like rip and tear. Holy shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Dude.
Why not?
That's the best part about staying at places. You can technically take anything, too. Like.
Yeah,
so true.
It's all free. You paid for it.
That's so
Everybody
fun.
knows this.
Oh, that's sick. Sean, how are you? Did I ask you yet?
I am low-key very tired.
Oh, that's okay.
It's okay.
That's all right.
It's okay, princess.
Can I tell people about what's going on with this? Sorry, that sounds like we're in a relationship.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
No, but can I tell people what the plan is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why yes?
Yeah, like, just recently, we kind of just pulled together like a plan for Sean and a bunch of other friends to visit me and like my other friends
Oh my
here
gosh.
in August. So it's gonna be for people who know who they are. It's gonna be my friends Sean, George, and Robert are gonna be visiting. Sean and George are both from the States, and then I mean I met Sean in person before, but I haven't met George. And then Robert is all the way in Australia, and I've never met him before in person. But we've been friends since I think me and Robert have been friends since we were like 15, 14 or some shit like that. So it's gonna be pretty cool getting to finally meet and hang out. And then they're all gonna be coming here and staying at my house in August for almost like what, a week and a half, I think. Yeah.
I love that for you guys.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like,
Oh, yay.
oh, I just want to jump. I want to jump with joy.
And you're all gonna bring your PCs so you can have a LAN party, right?
I mean,
yeah.
I probably could because I have a laptop. So
Just, just make sure our electric bill is completely destroyed, okay?
Mhm.
And hey, piss on my floor while you're at it. It's a free floor. Go for
all
it.
right. Bring the bear shirts.
Yeah, I think
What?
Sean should show up wearing a shirt saying like, "I love gay sex in my friend's house." I think that's what he should do.
How'd you know I was gonna bring that? Who fucking told you?
Mustang CO, hello, welcome in. Need to get those portable PC setups. They make those now. But I feel like it means more when you bring like the giant tower. Waifu, is that what you have?
It
You have
is,
the portable
it is
one?
more fun that way.
What did you bring to the
Yeah.
LAN party? That you're
I
at?
brought a giant tower.
Really?
I have 2 monitors. I have some anime figures. You already know I'm going all out.
Holy
Anime
crap.
figures.
Hell yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I love that for you.
You're one of those otakos, aren't
Of
you?
taco.
As a treat sometimes.
Sure.
Treats.
Let me see. Let me just catch up. Do not give this shark a fucking Steam gift card. Ooh, rubs my Steam wallet belly. What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you saying?
What the hell are you saying, man? I just got an email response. I've been waiting for a bit, and as soon as I correct a little bit of what I turned in, I'm done. I just gotta wait a bit after. Epic. Let's go. Hi, follow.
yeah.
What's up? Hope they all bring as many electric devices as possible. Well,
Oh, I will be bringing
we're
plenty of electric devices. Trust me.
we will get weird. Sure. I'm
A different kind of gaming.
I'm scared for the
yeah.
relationship advice you give. Listen, okay, like I was saying this earlier, but I think I might be one of the best people to give relationship advice since like I'm so pure of heart, and
Oh yeah.
I've never
yeah,
been in a
sure.
toxic relationship. I've never been the problem either.
No.
sure.
Yeah.
It's just, come here for angelic advice. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
There's a little bit of a foot bias, but I mean, other than that, it's good advice.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay, we're all human, aren't we? We're all human.
Come on.
I am
You're wrong to have
normal.
fun.
I am of a good place, but am I so is it so impossible a foot slips in there every now and then? Who am I to say? God gave me a foot-sized mouth. I'm not into feet, but I'm just saying.
What's a toe once in a while?
Join the dinner
It happens
table.
to all of us.
Oh wait, I need to pin that message also. I keep forgetting. Okay, if you guys want to confess, you still can. Or not confess, sorry. Submit advice. No. Submit questions is the correct
Yes.
term. You're not giving me advice or Hell or Sean here. But
I've never feeded device.
maybe you can see what we say, then you can tell us if we need advice. Hardvine, did I say hi to you yet? How are you doing? I'm sorry the world doesn't know what to do with a perfect E-boy. Nay, an E-man. At least you didn't call me an E-unk. That's what matters.
Oh. Young.
I'm recently single, so better give good advice. And it recently, as in like a couple hours ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Oh, this is crazy timing.
Sorry, buddy.
Don't be sorry. Well,
Yeah.
that actually is a good way to look at it. It's probably not something to be sorry for. You know what I mean? Like, it happens for a reason, right? Some people
Good
break
thing,
up
Aaron.
because like they don't work out. Some people break up because one of them brandishes like a knife in front of their face constantly.
That's true.
Yeah.
But we're not.
That happened.
We're you probably have actually.
Yeah, it's not far from Not
I don't want
being
to
unreal.
listen. I don't want. We of course are not going to get into real things that have happened. We don't need to unless we feel like it. But before the stream, I was saying that me and Sean, we've actually been through quite a bit, like real talk speaking.
Yeah.
In terms of like some insight on things. I don't know much. I don't know about Waifu Hell's dating history, but she's a VTuber, so obviously she gets hella ass, as we all know.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Actually, speaking of that too, you guys should go follow her if you haven't yet. Okay, I'm
DMs
going to
looking
spell
like
her
a
name
war zone.
correctly. Go follow her channel. How often do you stream now,
I'm doing
waifu?
finger hearts. Oh god, I don't know, like twice a week if we're lucky.
Yeah, you went like a whole year of being only doing like a monthly stream. So now that we're getting like a few every now and then, it's pretty cool.
Like, sometimes that's life.
But I do think you guys would fuck heavy with her, so you should follow. We've known each other for like what, like a year and a half now? Year maybe?
I literally cannot believe it's been that long.
It's weird,
but
right?
it's been good, man.
Yeah, we did. Last time I think you were in the stream with me. It was it You Laugh You Lose? Is that what we did together?
It was, and I lost so bad.
Did you lose?
I'm just a giggly gal. Oh, big time, dude.
Wow, you're the only
I
one
might have
I
lied
beat
to you
then.
though.
You lied? What do you mean you lied to me? What does that mean?
I might have. I don't know.
You
You were
muted your
like,
mic?
"Did you laugh?" And I'm like, "No,"
Okay.
but really, I did.
Is it past the statute of limitations? Can I still sue? Or what's the deal? Some bullshit. Hi Zarel, what's up? How you doing? Nothing that a good foot job can't fix in a relationship. Hell
Hey,
yeah,
that's
you don't
true,
even
though.
need any advice then. Do you want the confess thing
Okay.
pinned for submissions while the stream's going on, or are we good of how many there? Oh, people can submit midstream. I don't care, honestly. I did have Mint, one of my mods, go through all the ones that were submitted before, and they should be good.
Rescreen it.
Yeah, if there's like new
Clever.
ones submitted midstream and Mint doesn't show up, I might need to get someone else to help with it just in case. Or maybe I'll just pre-read it quickly. We'll see. Last time I checked before the stream, there wasn't too many. It was like 16. But you'd be surprised how long it takes for us to read through shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Waifu L, since you're like a big party animal, let me know if you need to leave like at any point, by the way. Like,
Oh, I'm locked in, and I just
Yeah.
heard they found a cockroach downstairs, so I am
okay.
happy where I am.
Oh.
Everyone's getting cocked but me. This is so sad. Johnny, start giving me advice before giving love advice. Should I work on a document I have to send back by tomorrow, or go wash my water bottle and clean my room first? Spit in the water bottle, sell it for money, and then clean your room. Hi Zoyer, how are you? How you doing?
Money moves.
I took a paracetamol. How the fuck do you say that? Paracetamol at 12 p.m. What is that? I don't know what that is. So I was playing killer in DBD and I got like a 3 or something kill game. Guy comes into my chat and we have a good 30-minute chat and he's like, do you have donations? And just had to tell him I don't have it set up yet. He asked me if I have Steam or whatever and I'm like, yeah. He whispered me a $30 Steam gift card as a donation and it was weird and fun low-key.
Aw.
That's actually really sweet.
That's cute.
But I mean, I'll even forgive for the DVD part of it. That's the crazy part. Maybe he's like, damn, I feel so bad for him. He needs to get like an actual good game finally. I'm sorry, dude. I just can't help but shitting on that game. Johnny, I keep having crushes on jacked Canadians with great fashion sense. What do I do? Please help. Are you dating Ryan Reynolds right now? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay, I'll start opening up the form. Give me a second.
Is Ryan Reynolds Canadian?
Yeah, he's from Vancouver too.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
You learn something new every day.
My shit kind of. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my desk.
Fix yourself, cuzzo.
How am I? Yeah, I think I'm fine. Okay. Give me a second. Where the fuck do I go? Oh yeah, Google Forms. Right. That's it. Correct. Okay. Waifu Hal, what would you say you stream usually if you're to tell people?
Literally everything.
Hell yeah.
But only good games. Nothing bad.
Yeah, and puzzles, weirdly enough. You love streaming puzzles.
I do low-key love puzzles.
That's sweet. And in a
I
sense,
promise it's more
relationships are a
fun than it
puzzle,
sounds.
right?
It's so true.
Yeah. I paid attention to the haircut and it's good. Thank you. I'm a fan of it too, personally. I just need to let it dry a bit more. Hi, Greninja. What's up with you? Also, he didn't even cut the top, which is huge. I mean, he cut a little bit just to like make it more even, but... Hell, karaoke night helped me get over my fear of doing karaoke real talk, says Mustang.
Hell yeah.
Did I don't think I saw that. When was it?
Oh, we love karaoke in Hell Chat.
Yeah?
Biggest cheat code for karaoke: drink 15 beers back to back. Don't stop.
You know what? Actually, yeah. I used to think I could never do it. But just get really fucking drunk and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's kind of essential, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
That's like the whole experience. Because once to get plastered, you just stop caring, and then you're fucking fired.
Pretty much. And honestly, like... Well, I was gonna give some really bad advice. I was gonna say, if you're going to a party or something, and you're nervous, just drink too.
Yeah.
It turns out
Alcohol
it
solves all
just
your
helps if you're nervous a lot.
Alcohol solves all your problems. Just so you guys know.
Oh, funny thing.
This
the
is
guy-
definitely medical advice.
Yeah, for sure. You can
Yes.
take this. The donator sent me the money. It was 50k Korean won. Oh, you're rich. 50k. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, like
You have a rich chatter.
you're actually filthy fucking rich now. I hope you know that.
Holy
I need a
shit.
haircut. What does your hair look like right now, Zoe? Okay. Should I screen share? Or should I just read them out loud?
Whatever tickles you.
Whatever tickles me. Oh no! I was gonna do the same thing, Sean. I think a little gnome just ran by and tickled me.
Oh my. Does that tickle
I was gonna say, should we say like, is there any funny little cute thing we could do? Should we say like if it's a green flag or red flag or anything? I don't know.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Okay, I'm just gonna put some good music on.
Johnny, I fuck with you heavy, bro.
I crave you.
In the wee hours of the night.
I keep trying to call Sean late at night on Discord so I can like, you know, flirt with them.
Tickle his gnome.
Yeah, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That goes without saying.
Okay, I'm just gonna read them out for now. But
Hell yeah.
Okay.
all right, the first question. How do you word this? Advice? No, because it's not advice. First, like, how would you?
First
What's
request.
first request for
Maybe.
advice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure,
The first piece, the first question. Hi, Anime Bear. Is that one of yours, waifu?
That is one of mine.
Wow, welcome in.
Wow.
You should have determined whether your advice would get them a date or not. Yeah, but a lot of these aren't like they're already in a relationship, so it's like
Yeah.
I don't know if it would work that way. It touches the middle of my shoulder blades. Oh my god, I've never had my hair that long before. That would be
Yes.
nutty. Is that the longest you've had it, Zoya? Okay, first question. What is troubling you? They said, what is the best advice for getting out there to meet people? Not technically about a current relationship, but just best way to go out and meet people. People are scary. Okay. Okay. I won't lie, this is already a
Well-
really hard question, low-key, because it depends on a lot of things. Go on, Sean, what were you going to say?
I say you got to change your frame of mindset off the get-go, because you just said people are scary. And I can understand where you're coming from,
Yeah.
but the opportunity to meet really cool people should be more enticing than the fear of not meeting cool people, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And also,
Like, if you frame your mindset that way.
the thing, like real talk, when it comes to being scared of people, they're just you know, but different, right? Like I'm saying, like they're just a person. Like there's nothing, like you shouldn't, don't try to assume you're gonna get embarrassed or anything like that, because for one, even if you met someone who's shitty and they were laughing at you for some reason, or they think you're weird or cringy, that's just a shitty person. Most people don't think like that. Most people don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like anywhere, really.
That's true.
And even if you do get embarrassed, like, you know, you just have to learn to laugh at yourself, kind of, too. But I guess that's not really what the question is. It's not about nerves. It's more so about where to actually meet people.
All right,
Huh.
I have two.
Yeah.
So one, if you live near a major city and they have a run club,
Ooh.
I've learned on accident that that's basically just a club where they all get together and bang each other. So go to a run
Okay.
club, and then
What?
and they're all fit because they're running, right? So that's great. The other thing I'll say is if you're in, I mean, you're all kind of here because you're nerds, right? Like we all like video games. Go find like a video game bar and just like plop down with, you know, a GameCube or something, you'll find your people. That's my advice.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The
My-
runners club.
Apparently, it's a thing.
Okay.
My advice was gonna be very similar.
Yeah, I was gonna say get into activities, right? Like some type of recreational sport could help if you're into that at all. At least I'm just trying to think about like, okay, because like the big thing for me has always just been connection. So it's not easy for me to like explain it because I've always met people through other people. Like I've always, you know, and you know what it is? Not saying no to going places. If someone says want to go do this, just say yes and. Like I'm telling you, like you will meet people, even if and don't have your expectations high. Don't assume you're gonna make friends with someone new. Blah blah blah. But just try to have a fun time with people. Go to events. But in terms of if you don't have a connection already with some people, yeah, I'd say like go play volleyball or something. I started doing that last year and I met a bunch of people through that. I didn't play for long, so I stopped doing it. But I definitely could have like kept connections through that as an example.
Yeah, I was gonna say the coolest people that I've met have like not necessarily by accident, but like I've just been doing something that I wanted to do, and there was other people there that also liked doing that thing.
Yeah.
And it gives you a super easy platform to like start a conversation because you're already doing something you both like. So
dude, get a tattoo of something. Like, people will talk to you probably.
Yeah,
that usually happens.
Literally. Not to be like, not to dumb it down, but tattoos have gotten me laid more times than you expect.
Yeah. It's great.
A lot of people like tattoos.
I haven't got any tattoos yet. Actually, I think I was talking to waifu about this the other day. After the summer's over, I'm gonna start getting them. It's my last time. Zach says he'll be there in 10 minutes. Sounds good. You don't need to rush. It's okay, Zach.
Yippee. Yippee.
Group hobbies, local events, meeting friends, and they invite someone else. Yep, that's good. My local arcade bar has very few single people, unfortunately. Dudes bring their girlfriends, not many single ladies. Well, here's one thing I would tell you. You shouldn't go in with the expectation of dating someone in most events either.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that also one of my goated pieces of advice is for actually having to like having one of my goated pieces of advice is one of my W advices when it comes to like being good on dates is don't think of it as, oh, I need to impress this girl. Think of it or guy, whatever. Think of it as like, I'm just gonna have fun with this person. I'm gonna be like, as if like, like it's like when you go out with a friend, you don't think, oh, I need to impress my friend. We're just gonna have the funnest time possible. And that's how you should feel about dates too. Is that it shouldn't necessarily be about impressing. Because then you're just gonna set yourself up for disappointment. Because even if things don't work out and you don't get out of it what you want, either way you could still have a good night. Like it doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to end.
Just go out and have fun, man.
Yeah.
And people will see that you yourself are having fun, and people will naturally, usually want to like be around somebody that has fun.
Yeah. It's important to just be yourself. Exactly. I mean, like it's genuinely just good. Hi Mint. How you doing, Mint? Didn't even ask if they were checked. Did you actually need them checked? I mean, I just assumed they were because you said you want to. I was talking about earlier. I was gonna say like, I think we're up to 16. Want, I guess not need. Okay. Anyways, girls are easy to impress. Just learn how to cook. It's impressing other men that's hard. Like showing them your big muscles. That's true. Make sure everywhere you go, you bring like a bottle of baby oil and just spray it on your back in front of guys. They're really into that. Okay. They will want to be your friends. They will want to bench press with you. Okay. I still hang out there at the sub bar all the time. I just never met anyone from a dating perspective. I made tons of friends. Yeah. See, that's super valid. Also, I saw someone's. Oh, sorry. What? What's your? Where's my music?
I was just gonna say it's also kind of like a compounding effect. So like, when you meet people, at like whatever you're doing, when you hang out with those people again in like other settings, if that's what you end up doing, you'll start to meet other people that are also related to those people, and it's like compounding effect. Like for instance, for me, I was in a pretty rough spot, and I had a counselor at the time, and he was like, "Hey, I go to this bar that has a open mic. You should come." And it was like every Thursday night. I was like, "All right, cool, yeah, whatever, I'll go." not really expecting much. Just gonna sit there, probably drink a few beers and go home.
Yeah.
Long story short, I end up meeting a bunch of people that work in a community theater, and like I get to know them, and I'm hanging out.
Oh yeah, the
at
theater
people's
stuff.
houses. Yeah, it was really fun. Met a lot of cool people. Yeah, and I never expected to do that. Pretty
Yeah,
well.
see?
I love that.
You just can't expect it. Also, I saw someone say earlier about going to like board game cafes. I never considered that, but that is like, I mean, surely you must need to know some people
Trivia
there already.
nights are
right?
fun too.
Trivia nights, true.
I love trivia. Yeah.
And when all else fails, pumpkin patch. Okay, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Pumpkin patch is go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
it's
autumnal.
hiking. If you're into outdoors, going on hikes and like general things like that is really fun too.
And
also I think to ease the burden a little bit, if you already have a friend, just bring your friend with you, and it's a lot easier to like feel comfortable because at least you have somebody to talk to already.
Yeah, and of course, the number one advice, guys, is go to the gym and try to ask girls awkwardly in the middle of their sets.
Yes, dude.
Make sure
Ask
they're
them
recording it too.
Tell them that their form is wrong and you want to correct it.
True, never go for the girl you meet and like. Go for her sister after being invited to a family event. Oh my god, this makes so much sense. I just need to just go hit some more downtown solo or with a wingman this summer instead of like a large group activity. Yeah, I mean, anything helps, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Next one. Sorry, we went on that for really long, but I don't know. It's interesting. I like talking about it.
That was an earnest question. Yeah.
Let's see if the next one is as earnest as that.
Yeah.
My husband farts. Okay, all right. My husband farts a lot, like a lot. They're not very kind farts, too. They're very smelly.
Angry farts.
It's happened so much throughout our relationship that it now turns me on.
Oh.
What?
Okay. How do I approach? How do I approach telling them about this about him thinking it's weird?
I want to really quick say that I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. If that's what does it for you, I'm very happy for you.
And I'm here to say you're a sick fuck, whoever submitted it.
Where the fuck is Zach?
No, I'm not gonna say that either, okay? Because real talk, you're not hurting anyone.
That hurt you to say. I felt it.
Bro Pavlov themselves. That's true, actually.
Yeah.
I love your community because how do we go through the first one and then to fart fucker? It's a it's a good point.
Fart fucker.
I think this might be one that you just keep in your heart and you enjoy privately, and you don't bring up.
I wish I could be like, be yourself and be accepting, like your husband loves you, and he might be into it, but I also just want to like say you probably shouldn't tell anyone. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe just don't.
Take that to your grave.
Take this to your smelly, farty grave, please.
Yeah.
Maddie, how you doing? You came in on a scary time. How do you even
if this is legitimate advice, just talk.
People have kinks.
If they love you, then they'll understand.
Listen.
It's kind of their fault anyway, so.
Yeah, maybe was farting so much. Then,
yeah.
Or you could just keep feeding them like beans and stuff. Try to trick them into
give them hella
that's clever.
No, but like okay. Worst comes to worst, they're gonna probably laugh. You know what I mean? They might, or maybe they understand and they'll do it for you. I guess.
They probably are not gonna take you serious.
They're probably gonna think you're joking, no matter what. They're gonna they're gonna laugh at you, no matter what, unless it'd be crazy if it turns out they were actually like hoping this would happen. They're like, oh my god, I was wanting them to be into this.
So much.
It's like there's a fuck. Does anyone know the famous poet's name? The guy who like his letters leaked and it turns out he was like super into this and it was like just disgusting. How he would write letters to his wife and talk about how like smelly she is and how he can't wait for her.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm just gonna search. Irish poet.
Oh, Napoleon did for sure.
He was like, "Honey, I'm coming back from war."
James Joyce. That's who it is.
James Joyce.
Irish novelist and poet. Yeah. So his letters came out and he just said the most disgusting things. But like he was in love with that woman. So I mean, there's that at
Yeah.
least. So
There's
shit.
someone for everyone, and
Ma-
I hope that carries throughout.
Maybe your
this whole
husband is
stream.
like reincarnated James Joyce. We'll see. He didn't want her to wash. I thought that was Napoleon who said that. Wasn't it Napoleon? Who said the wash
That
one?
was Napoleon for sure.
I wouldn't understand if I had a GF that told me this. I'd put her in the yard. She'd be a yard girl.
Yard girl.
So I'm not
Oh my
joking.
god.
I don't want to like scare this person, but I think I would break up with my girlfriend if she said this. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Yeah,
I
If
think I
they're
would
being
actually.
sincere. Yeah,
Or I just wouldn't assume. I wouldn't assume she's telling the truth. I would think she's lying.
yeah.
If my SO liked me farting, I would not give a shit. Well, yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to just be like, "Oh yeah, I like it when you fart," but then it's kind of like another thing to be like, "Yeah, my gears are turning when you fart." It's like, all right.
I just think that's something you have to like go into the relationship knowing. You can't like bring that up
Yeah.
mid relationship.
Napoleon
You
says
gotta like write that one down day one.
you didn't want
That's
her
pretty
to
rough.
wash and for her vapors to remain in her undergarments.
Yes.
Absolute
dude.
cinema.
What a fucking.
As an
goat,
avid
dude.
ass eater, I think this is foul. Yeah. Okay.
Who's eating ass?
Zach. Okay.
Oh, what a king! What a king! Same here,
King
bro.
behavior. Yeah, I was gonna say stand proud. We're a
Proud.
dying breed, guys.
Stand up
Look.
ass eaters.
Okay, question number 3. What being constantly rejected is what's troubling this person. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, there's not much
That's hard.
info.
That's like fair.
There's not much info here. How would you guys say you deal with being rejected?
Bad.
You see it violent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You start brandishing your gun.
Yeah, it's like you won't reject me now.
You know what's one interesting thing, by the way, speaking of us being here, is waifu. I don't know if you still do this job, but you used to work in a bar at least, right? So like you must.
I do. I manage.
still do? Yeah,
I
you
manage
still-
a bunch of bars.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure if you still did, but I'm sure you deal with a bunch of interesting scenarios like this potentially, or at least you
Oh,
can
for
maybe
sure.
listen and hear it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Krez, do you seriously not have the Cinema 17 emote? Let me get it right now. You're so right, Maddie. Is it Absolute Cinema or is it just called Cinema? Let's see. But anyway, sorry, Sean or anyone. Okay, so it's hard. This is a hard one to actually kind of like give genuine advice because I guess it's hard to learn to not care, kind of, and to accept
Yeah.
that you're not everyone's type, right?
Yeah.
No matter what, you will not be everyone's type.
There's a.
Okay,
I think there's a certain. I think there's a certain level of ego death that you have to have to really accept that people are just. Sometimes people are just not going to be into you.
Yeah.
And
That's a good way to
Again-
put it. Yeah.
yeah, it really comes down to, and it has like a negative connotation when I say ego, but I don't mean it in like the egotistical, narcissistic way. I mean it in like the, oh, everything happens to me kind of way,
Yeah.
which is
Mhm.
not necessarily true, you know?
No.
Mhm.
It's usually the other
And-
person's fault.
Yeah, it's always the other person's fault, actually.
Rejection
always the
therapy
rejector.
helps. How do you do that? What is that? That's an actual thing? Go out and ask a stranger for a piggyback ride and be rejected.
There you go. You'd be,
Um,
honestly, if you say it confident enough, you'd be surprised that somebody probably will give you a piggyback ride. If somebody came up to me and was like, "Yo, let me get a piggyback ride,"
I
at a
think I'd-
bar,
I think I'd
probably
let
be like,
them, yeah.
All right.
what,
I mean,
what if they
with
weren't
most
hot though, Sean? Would
things.
you let them still?
What?
If they weren't hot, if they weren't like a hot girl, would you still
I was
let
thinking
them?
like a dude.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because I would still let a dude do it. I think it'd be funny,
Yeah.
right?
If they're confident enough,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Dude, if somebody comes up to me holding the beer in their hands, like, bro, yo, can you give me a piggyback ride around the bar? I'm gonna be like, yeah, dude.
I feel
100%.
like maybe I've had something similar happen, but not exactly like that. I'm trying to. There's something
Yeah.
that's in my mind about piggybacks at a bar, but it's been a hot minute.
But yeah, overall, I think you have to let part of your ego. You have
Man,
to
who
let
do you
part
want
of
the
that go.
compliment from? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Sean. Keep
No,
going.
you're fine. You gotta let part of that ego go. You know,
Yeah.
like, how do I say this without it sounding like I'm trying to scold somebody? Like the world
We're mad at you.
doesn't revolve around you.
It's true.
And
Yeah.
that's okay.
No,
And that's perfectly
Not
fine.
everyone can be the main
freeing.
character.
It's great.
It's awesome. It's actually awesome that
Yeah.
nobody cares. You know?
And also, you know what's one
You
thing
can-
that can help too in terms of being rejected is think about you being the person who rejects people in the sense, are you gonna say yes to everyone? No, right?
Exactly.
Like, so like, why is it bad if someone isn't into you either? It's not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, there's
You give me a
gotta-
choice. Well, I didn't know if you wanted Sean too because you said Sean right after. Sorry. Go
Well-
on.
You gotta stave your expectations, man. Just don't. It's most of the time. It's not even necessarily like somebody's outright rejecting you. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's just a lot of like people won't see you in the way that you want them to see you. Sometimes that's all right.
Yeah.
Don't have a preconceived mindset of how you want somebody to see you.
Mhm.
You know, it's easier said than done. Obviously, it takes a lot of practice, and
Yeah.
you know, I don't know if I speak for everyone, but I definitely speak for myself when I
Yeah.
still try to practice that.
Yeah.
Um,
Solid.
because it can. Everyone gets into those moments where you meet somebody and you're like, wow, this person's super interesting, super cool, but you know, they just don't find you like compatible with them in that level, and that's all right.
It is.
Circling back
There's-
to the first question, if you do get rejected, make sure that you like give yourself the space, go walk to the bathroom, go smoke a cigarette, whatever you do, and like
Yeah,
recover your senses before you respond. Because I think like so many people burn bridges being like the scary guy who got told no, when
Yeah.
that could be a friend and maybe they introduce you to someone, or maybe they're just a chill friend, you know?
Yeah.
or maybe later
Um,
they change their mind.
And
Not
do-
saying that you should always
Totally.
think that, but you
and
know,
don't be the person who's a piece of shit and snaps at people. By the way, if you get rejected,
Mhm.
ever.
Yes.
don't be
Mhm.
be
Yeah.
that. I've had people do that shit with me in the past, and it's actually like really fucked.
Totally.
it's very
So don't be that.
Yeah. Don't be that person.
I meet someone who's super interesting, super cool, converse with them for like 2 hours, and then forget to ask for their phone number. This has happened to me many times. Well, that's okay. That's ooh. Well, you know what?
What?
Still had a good conversation, right? Still had a good talk.
Yeah, I
You
was
didn't
gonna
lose
say
anything.
that's
True,
also fine.
true.
You didn't gain a number, but you didn't lose anything, right?
True.
And
There was this. Oh, sorry.
oh, I was just gonna say, speaking of just talking and not even if you don't end up, getting anything out of it. It sounds weird saying get anything, but you know what I mean.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything can also. It might sound psycho-ish to view it as like a training thing, but everything kind of is a form of training in a sense. Like anytime you talk to people, anytime you hang out with people, you're low-key kind of building up your confidence. You're building up
Yeah.
like your ability to
Yeah.
talk and communicate and stuff. So it's like that helps.
Yeah,
What were you
and
gonna
I
say,
think-
Sean? Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's just I was gonna say, even if you don't like get their number or get a second date or blah blah blah, whatever, it's still fine because you still had like a cool conversation and a cool
Yeah.
time with somebody. Like there's this
Totally.
there's this chick in Georgia that I saw like a few times actually, and we like danced together, talked. It was really cool. Yeah, she was extremely beautiful.
Oh,
Never got her number or anything,
you dog.
but I know.
Someone needs to put
No.
you down.
Somebody's put me in a kennel. But no, it was just fun because I was just like, we like danced, we talked. It wasn't anything crazy. Like there's no expectation of anything. It was just kind of like, yeah, we're both here. What's up? That's it.
Yeah,
Totally.
solid. Zach says the Christmas hog is home. Oh, he's in the waiting room. Okay.
Oh,
Hello?
Hi,
Zach?
Christmas hog.
Hi.
When Zach is away, the mice will play.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that joke was. How is everyone doing?
So good. So good, Zach. How are you?
So good.
I'm really nice. I am.
You're nice.
I just got home. Fully nude on my couch. I just got home. I'm ready to talk.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Spread that skin, Zach. I had a dude have a vendetta
Spread it.
against me because I dated someone he liked who's expressed no interest in him, and he felt like he'd been rejected. In his words, I stole her. What was crazy? It made Yu-Gi-Oh awkward because it was the one place we saw each other. Of all the places that
That's
for your
awesome.
nemesis to be, your antagonist. Like, did you ever play against him? I bet
Imagine beating that guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god.
Oh.
It would
That
feel
actually-
pretty good.
that would be
He
that'd be
actually
huge.
might have to go on like a list after that.
Send him to the Shadow Realm. Hi, Cosmic. Zach is just open beaver nonstop. Oh, and that thing has teeth. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It cuts down logs. It builds dams, creates estuaries.
Sharky, I know. Don't ever forget it. Okay. Sorry, I need to pee really bad. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm
Go
sorry.
piss, girl.
All right, I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Miss you.
That hog eats logs. Wow, what a shame to have read that.
Hell of a day to have eyes.
Zach did a Dobby impression in VC one day, and someone clipped it, and it's a sound on the Discord set. What? I don't think that.
Is this how you found out?
Wait, there's a. What? How do I? Oh, I can't do it in this chat. There's a thing of me?
You're famous.
It was a. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought so. It was actually Dobby who said that. It was the AI Dobby.
Oh wow.
He goes, if I was gay, I'd suck some good dick. And then like, yada yada yada.
Blase.
Look, I was quick. I was quick.
Your hands are not long.
They are.
John B. Nibble.
Why can't you believe that I was quick?
That was so fast.
Yeah, not everyone
polishing
pees
up
for
on that
minutes.
stick.
All right, some people just pee a little and it comes out and that's it.
Forceful, yeah.
We don't need to talk about it. You know, it's just done. It's over.
Dude,
has a-
you ever like take a piss and you're like, this is taking too long, and then you go into piss overdrive.
Yeah, and then
No.
and then it rips another hole in. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
burns a
dude.
hole in the toilet.
when you have dual
Yeah.
urethras.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mint says, "Can I have my compliment now?" Mint, nice teeth.
Nice
You
teeth.
could chew through anything.
Yeah,
Very straight.
shits are made of marble.
My two favorite
Um,
puns of the. Oh.
Oh, sorry. You can read it. Go for it.
No, that's just a really good like. "I'll be
Oh,
a
the
good
voice
boy for
messages,
you,
yeah.
Thomas." Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is crazy. It's real too.
It is. A real person
That's
said
the
that.
upsetting part. Yeah.
Kind of random little side tangent, guys, or not tangent, but little self plug. Let me pull my plug out. I have a YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to it, you guys should, because this will probably go up on it. I think eventually I'll probably make a video
Oh
out
yeah.
of it. I might make a full main channel vid. And I'm almost at I can't speak. I'm almost at 800 subs, and I found out the other day that apparently once I hit 1,000, I can be monetized on YouTube. I become YouTube partner,
Okay.
which is
Oh,
like
That's pretty good.
that would be very, very, very cool to hit. I want to hit my goal that would make me that I'm kind of setting for myself. I mean, I can't expect it for sure, but I want to hit that before the end of summer. I think that would be insanely cool if I could do that. But yeah, the link is there if
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
wants to sub. Teehee. Thank you. Are you yawning at my plug?
I'm just wondering.
You know I can cry, right?
Like the lizard, or the snake, or like that lizard that like sprays blood from its eyes.
What?
Isn't there a like lizard that sprays blood from its eyes?
Nothing
as, like,
sprays
defensive?
blood.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Wait, is that real?
Is that actually real?
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
What?
I said it. Of course it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
I want to get high with them.
Terrifying.
All right.
We got Sight.
Next.
We got Anime Bear and Sight.
Next,
Dark
if you guys know
Snow.
what amble that is, please tell me. Okay, next question. Number 4. See what I mean by we take a long time to get through these? Which is
They're
okay.
good questions.
They're good.
For the
They're
most
good.
part.
Yeah.
Except the one.
Yeah, that was bad.
Okay, next one. Joni, can we see? Can we see what? My hands? I got no rings on.
Can we see the lizard?
Can we see? Texas horned lizard. You're making this up. The name of it is crazy.
Okay.
He's
That's
yeah. It's
what
why
it is.
Sandy Cheeks left to live in the ocean.
Oh, this is sick. This looks so cool. He kind of fat though, low key. Not to body shame, but this guy. Ooh.
Not to body shame as he body shame.
Look at the
you can be
baby!
nice to them.
Look at the baby!
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Not the body shape this fat fuck.
Not to body shame this beast.
He's like a little pancake.
This fucking.
I would let
Yeah.
him bleed on me.
Wow.
I miss my
I'm
ex.
sure he wouldn't do the same.
Okay. Next question. What is troubling you? Would you still love me if I was a worm?
All right,
Uh,
we're gonna get into
I-
this. All right, we're gonna get into
I'd fucking hurt you
I'm ready.
a bunch.
now. Quick answer. Not in the same way.
It would
Okay.
affect us
Now-
long term.
Okay, you've intrigued me.
Okay.
It would drastically affect our relationship if you were
Yeah.
a worm.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Like I am positive.
Really quick. In this scenario, did your girlfriend turn into a worm?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out.
Oh yeah.
Because if your
Immediately
girlfriend,
turn.
and I'm talking
Okay,
the love of your
okay.
fucking life, turns into a worm,
Okay.
I would love her. Absolutely, still. It would affect us horribly, but I would love her.
Would you date other people?
Other
Yes.
worms or other people?
That's whorish.
I mean, that's up to your preference.
Can she talk?
Johnny?
In the worm
No.
talk.
The worm
She can,
No,
but
it's
she
just
can
a
write.
worm.
She can write, but very slowly.
She communicates in words written out in the sand.
So, like a year later, she'd be like, "You cheater." Just take her a long time. You whore.
You cheated.
I guess I wouldn't date other people. It would be really hard for me. I guess it'd be hard to break up with her at that point. I'd feel kind of responsible.
You guys, how long do
I don't-
worms live?
What do you mean you'd be how?
Not to be
I-
morbid, but like,
as long until it.
how long do you have to
until a
wait it
heavy
out?
rain-
She writes in snail trails, and once again, Zarel, I miss my ex.
That's
Now
true.
that you say that.
You know what? Let me text her.
Yeah.
God, I
remember
miss her.
your
I miss her
ex-snail
gamer
in
girl
rain.
snail trail so much.
It's smelled like electrolytes.
Yeah, I'd still love her. I
Ah.
guess there's your answer.
Ah.
I'd still love you if you were a worm. All right.
I think
I-
if you get asked this question, that is objectively the right answer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Insane.
it's always a trap. That question. It's always a trap.
The
Yeah.
thing that one of my exes would constantly ask me nonstop if she had a penis, would I still love her? And it was really important for her for me to keep being asked this. And she's
That's
like,
crazy.
and she's just like, and then I would say,
That's such a cool
if I can be
question,
honest,
man.
I said no. I was like, I would not want to date you anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd
Mhm.
still love you as a friend, but I'm like, I would not want to date you. I'm not into that. And then she would be
Not
really
Mhm.
upset by that. And I'm like, what do you
People with
want from
penis.
me, man? What do you want from me? Like,
Yeah, one
you're
question.
asking me
She
a
really
question.
doesn't think. She doesn't realize.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
She doesn't realize that one of the main reasons you chose to date her was the lack of penis.
Yeah. It's a pretty big criteria. Yeah.
You need to ask when you hit that buy
The
arc.
original
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. We're still on it. Okay, next question. Is it gonna be
Just
real?
call it a bark.
A girl gave me flowers 2 days ago, and I think she ghosted me. Help. What?
Aww.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh,
That's
shucks. Well, you say help. There's nothing you can do about that, I suppose.
Yeah, it's kind of
Uh,
done with already.
don't if you message
You
if
could
you
take
message
that one
and
on
she,
the chin, yeah.
if you message and she didn't reply back, don't hit her with the is this thing on with the microphone. Okay.
Yeah.
Switch
Tough
to
crowd.
men instead. Jason says. Goated
Yeah.
answer.
That's
Kind
The
of-
fair.
flowers were nice though.
Yeah.
That was like thoughtful before
Yeah,
you
that's
ghost someone,
cool.
I guess.
That's really nice.
Sucks the flowers also
Sor-
will die like the original.
I thought it
So
was gonna be
true.
unrelated, to be honest. I thought it was just gonna be
That
like,
makes me
oh, she
sad.
gave me flowers, and then now she's not talking to me. I thought maybe it was unrelated, but, yeah, just
Oh, Johnny, I thought you would never date someone unrelated.
Oh my god.
moving on. Okay, I need to pack, and I have no clean clothes. As if you ever are clean. Sure.
I need to pack, but I'm a screen.
Okay, next one. I have never had a boyfriend, and I'm worried that I would never get into a relationship or get married. Okay, this to me sounds like what's the word? You're doom thinking.
A teenager.
Yeah, a teenager. To be honest, this does sound like a teenager.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say,
but-
what age are you?
no, I know some people who are like in their. I actually had a friend. Okay, I don't know if I should say this, but well, no, I can. I had a friend who's like in their late 20s, and they recently only just got their first boyfriend ever. And they would talk like this, where they would be really like worried and all that. Coincidentally, that person also refused to like they used to get the ick from the smallest fucking thing from anyone.
Sure.
And like I'd be like, what do you expect? Like what?
Yeah,
Like they were like
cut
one,
some people some slack.
one time they're like, oh, they broke up with a guy because he ordered nachos in front of them.
What?
Yeah. He ordered nachos
That's
on one of his
crazy.
first
That's
one
really
of their like first 4 dates, and then she was bothered by that, and then
If
then
anything, I'd be
actually
like,
really-
nachos
that's
on
a
a
plus
first
for
date.
me. Yeah,
she said it was
That's
because he
how-
ordered extra cheese on them.
Okay.
that's great. He knows. The man knows how to eat
Fellas,
nachos.
What?
Is it bad to consume dairy? Yes, it is.
Have you gone to my? Oh, hi, Ian. I didn't get to say hi to you. How you doing? These are anonymous, Ian. You'd have to let me know what yours is. Anonymous by default, but it's up to you if you want to share. Yeah.
Okay, can I give like an old tag?
Yeah,
advice?
go for it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely older than you guys. What I will say is the older you get, the like less of a shit you give about everyone around you in like a fun way.
Yes.
And the more cringe you get and everything's just great and low stakes and like that's the perfect time to meet someone who also is your version of cringe. So I mean, don't worry about it.
Sometimes
You'll get there.
a wise man once said something where it's like, oh, if you don't let a little cringe in every now and then, you're gonna like collapse into a cringe black hole. So it's
That's
just
so
how it
real.
is.
One.
But you
one
just
cannot
don't
be based.
care. It's so hard to explain, and it's not easy. But like you just need to not care. Like once you're able to let go of that, it's like you start to you gain the ability to fly. You know what I mean?
One can truly not be based if they do not understand their cringe.
Let go of your earthly possessions and become air. Okay.
Yeah. Give all your possessions to me.
Hello, Leia. One of my friends is still with his first girlfriend, and now they're not doing so well. He's afraid to leave, and I'm so worried for him.
Oh, just let him know that his first girlfriend is gonna be his worst girlfriend.
Facts.
Unless he starts
well-
dating serial killers.
I would beg to differ. In my experience, this is not true.
Yeah.
My most recent was pretty high on the list.
Yeah, I guess to
That's
say it's your
fair.
worst is
I-
not true. Actually, that's
It was
that's
a
tough. That's,
hyperbole.
it's
It was more so like your first girlfriend. Neither of you are gonna be good at being a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Sure.
this
Oh,
person.
yeah,
This person they've been together. I'm pretty sure.
That's
Like
fair.
I'm pretty sure this is like a long relationship that Mary's talking about.
Oh,
It sounds like they're in a never-ending cycle of like. Yeah, I understand. It's I don't know. It's hard to say.
I mean, I guess sometimes
5 years
for a lot of 5 years, yeah. I think for some people, a lot of the times it's hard to escape familiarity.
Yes.
even
yes.
if that
Oh,
familiarity
for
is
sure.
bad
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
you.
You have sunk cost fallacy as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, exactly.
for
Like,
sure.
well, I've already been in this relationship for 5 years, so like, why am I gonna leave now? You know?
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Plus, it's like you
Exactly.
grew up with them and you formed your like
Mhm.
brain for a lot of the time they're around, so you just kind of have
Yeah.
like an attachment to them that you don't
Yeah,
fully understand.
like a psychological
sure.
dependency almost.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not easy to do, by the way, in terms of like,
No,
like I totally
no,
feel
not at
for
all.
this person, what Mary was
Yeah.
saying, but like, shit.
It's rough.
I guess the best thing to tell them is it's gonna be rough. It is, but like they're
Yeah.
gonna, but
Oh, it's gonna
the
suck.
future them is gonna thank themselves eventually instead of staying.
100%.
So just like
And you're
You
doing
being-
a favor to the other
Yeah.
person.
yeah, you're doing a favor
Yeah,
to them too. You're
exactly.
holding them back, and I don't mean in the sense like, oh, they're gonna find someone better. I just mean you're holding them back at all, right? Like
Yeah.
you're wasting their time, just like they're wasting your time. So
You as the friend
Yeah.
should make it very clear that you are there for them when anything happens.
yeah, and just remind them, yeah, it is gonna be hard. So
Yeah, it's gonna suck, but you got people that love you anyways. So.
genuinely being in a bunch of relationships over a short period of time is worse than not being in a relationship. Yes, I agree. That is actually
That's a lot
Yeah.
of work, yeah.
that is true.
Yeah,
Okay, next
Not
one.
the most
Also, I feel like
efficient way.
yeah. Ugh.
Moving on. How do I poop around my new boyfriend? Lots of
This
poop
is
and farts
really-
stuff
It's a
today.
good question.
Alright.
It's a good question.
You
Listen,
You're a
don't.
girl,
I-
you don't have to.
I was gonna say you shouldn't need to.
I was
You don't
I
do
was
it.
the
You don't.
most scared pooper ever when I first started dating my partner. And let me just tell you, you have a couple options. Wake up earlier than them. Take a shower and while you poop and they won't know. But more importantly than that, just give it up, man. They're gross. Your boyfriend's gonna have even worse poops than you are, and you're gonna be okay.
I think they
I'll
should
do
have
so
to go.
well.
They should have to go to a corner store to do it. That's what I think.
Just make sure that you live in a
Also
place
fair.
with 2 washrooms.
I actually know someone who in a relationship. It was my brother's ex. I'll just say it. She would actually apparently go to the corner store every time. How fucked is that?
That's
What?
crazy.
I hikey was that girl. I get it.
Aw.
It's scary.
That's crazy.
Blow it
That's
up and get
But
up
now,
a day.
no problem. Also, Pupori is very good.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say that is a thing. You
Sorry.
can get sprays that helps the smell.
Can I say something? Can I say something fucked?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Once for a, like, I was seeing a person I met on Tinder, and it was probably like the 6th or 7th time we had like gone back to their place, and on that time she like had to use the washroom, so I just went like and hung out like in the living room or whatever, and like I could just faintly hear that she was using the washroom, and I'm gonna be so honest, I didn't even like. I know it's really shallow and unfair,
I'm
but
already
it,
laughing.
like,
This is so fucked, Zach. Go on.
Did you leave?
No, I didn't leave because I'm not an evil person, but like, I'm gonna be honest, it started to make me lose all attraction to them slowly, and I felt really bad, but I couldn't stop it. Like there was nothing I could do. Like over the course of like the next like 3 like times we went out, like I just like it just kept going. No, they weren't.
Oh
They were just
my
doing
God.
really, really normal, and there was nothing I could do. I could only succumb to my own like.
If I could,
like,
no
I
one
was
knows.
a
Oh
victim.
my
I was the
God.
victim. Listen, I'm the victim.
You-
You're the victim.
So listen, these people are not gonna like hearing this from you and I, Zach, because this is like the worst. This is the worst thing they want to hear. But I
my
was with
God.
someone where I remember one time we were in a place and like the washroom was like really close to like the bedroom. And
Oh.
I heard noises, and I was so disgusted, and I was so
your
bothered, and it legitimately
Oh my
like I
God.
did not want to have sex with them for a bit because of it, and but then what I ended up started doing is every time they went to the washroom, this is gonna sound childish, I would plug my ears each time.
No, dude, can I be
Yeah.
honest? Can I be honest?
What?
I get it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I
You
know,
guys are so
I know,
fucked,
I'm the
dude.
one who's like, you know, fucking stupid
I'm
in this
the weird
scenario,
one.
but it's
You guys
like,
are
but
fucked.
I can't help that I'm grossed out by it. I can't, okay? And
I'll be so real. I used to go, dude. I would like talk to myself loud.
I'm sorry. Do the two of you think you sound any better when you're dropping a deuce?
No,
no, of course not. If I,
But
I,
I'm
I,
really
used to be shy of
I'm
doing that
really
too, by the
quiet
way,
about
in
it.
front of people.
Oh
Like
my
I used to
God.
also
I'm
have.
secretive.
You're sneaky.
I'm like a cat.
Sneaky peeper.
no. If
You
I
use a litter box?
if I can be so for real,
Sometimes.
if I'm allowed to open up a little bit here since we're doing this, I myself a lot of times am shy to do that with when a girl's nearby too. Okay, so like it goes both
Same,
ways.
yeah.
It goes both ways. And thank you. I had a feeling you could relate with me on that, Zach. So, you know, I don't know why. Actually, I don't know. I have a theory for why we're like this more than most men on average. Because we grew up mostly with girls. I don't know. Because like,
Yeah.
because I was gonna say it was mostly your
I had
sister and your
2
mom that you grew up
sisters,
with.
yeah.
Right? Oh, your other sister too, right? And then I grew up with all the sisters in my family.
The one everyone forgets. Yeah.
I always forget you have a second sister. It's so weird.
Sorry.
Rule number 1:
My
don't
fault.
poop around Johnny. No, I promise. I know it's a me issue. Okay.
That's
I'm-
actually 1 through 4.
Yeah.
I have
It's
to
a you
drop.
issue, but you have admitted it changes everything for you. So
Well, no, I think. Listen, the thing is, I just do what I said earlier. I just plug my ears each time.
fair enough.
Yeah. I wish I was like cognizant enough to plug them quickly.
Oh, that's so
I
unfortunate.
just don't care. I just don't care.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know how to get
Yes.
over it.
Especially like if they shower after, who cares? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm not even
Yeah.
grossed up by the idea of it being on
I'm not.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I don't even.
it's just
I,
the sound.
I don't know if I should go into this much detail, but like, I'd be eating ass
don't
and I
need to
don't
hear
even
an
care.
ass.
I don't even care about that. Like, I don't even be thinking about like what
Yeah.
goes on with that. But
Like,
But
like
it's
it's,
literally-
almost like it's a
Think
different
about that a
body
little.
part. Yeah.
no, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. Okay.
Why would you think about that? I'm there to
How's
eat
it
ass.
thinking
I'm not
about
there to.
it?
I'm not there to contemplate the sanitary like issues with it. I'm there to fucking munch on some bottom. Like, what are you talking about?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He'd be straight
What a
eating
dick.
dookie. Okay, I didn't say I ate that,
You're
Casey.
foul.
You're
You're
disgusting.
foul. Casey,
You're
you're
disgusting.
foul.
Johnny burns his tongue with stomach acid when he eats ass. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's because he's like
every time.
he's like those other lizards that spit stomach acid on things. And it's all...
Yes.
If you think a
Lots of lizards
pooper
today.
cheek,
Come
a
on.
pooper cheek is going near my mouth without a shower, you're mistaken. No, that's valid.
Okay, Queen of England over there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
agree.
oh, Latita,
Her
1%er
Highness
over
is
here.
true.
No, but
Oh,
real
I
talk.
won't touch a pair of
Hey, real
balls.
talk. We all agree people should be clean. Okay.
Yeah.
No one is
Well
saying that
said.
we're into them not being clean. None of us are
We're
saying
not
that.
into the
Napoleon
filth,
is.
Yeah. I'm just
Get a
saying that we're
job,
yeah.
confusing.
I'm just saying
saying-
that we have levels.
I'm just saying.
This
Okay.
is why.
Well, it seems that we're split on this issue.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it's-
but we do.
it's-
But here's the thing. I feel for you, waifu. Like I'm so sorry.
Waifu, I get it.
It's
Like
okay.
I'm not
Like I said,
proud.
I was the go to the hotel lobby girly. I get it. I've just evolved past it.
Wait,
I-
what? Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm really happy
get
for
me.
you. I'm really happy for you. Yeah, no, and hey, as we know, as we can both relate on this, sometimes it causes issues too, like stomach issues, genuinely, like long term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should definitely poop.
I wonder how many more
regularly.
poop-related things there's going to be on this list.
Hopefully,
not.
I hope so.
not a
Hope
This is
lot.
like the third one. I love it when people be splatting near me because I know they were feeling comfy. Okay.
Do you know that
I
you should
kinda
actually
agree.
fucking burn?
Do you know that Jesus is not waiting for you and instead Satan will be?
God has left you.
People
God
are
left
gonna
you.
hate
Gates
you.
won't open.
So final answer is
left
don't
you
shit.
alone.
Yeah, the true piece of advice is just don't do it. Like be better.
Yeah.
Do something better with your time. Yeah.
Tell your body to be
I-
more efficient with its
I'm gonna-
nutrients, and you'll never poop again.
I'm gonna be so
Like a lion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if I should keep saying stuff related to this because it's gonna sound more like stupid.
You sound like
I'm
more like
intrigued.
high school,
I don't
yeah.
want to be more like of an asshole. I don't want to be a dick to people. But just speaking of this, like it's totally normal to talk about this type of stuff and laugh at farts and poop and all that. I don't usually.
You're fucking
But, like,
9 years
no,
old.
but I'm saying, but Zach, people do it. People do it, right? They laugh, they fucking mention all the time. But I was gonna say, there's been times where there's been girls in the past where they like are over the top with how much they fucking mention it, and it would actually like not make me not want to like date them anymore and stuff. Like
I've had a girl. I've had a girl say, "Why don't you like use the bathroom with the door open? Like we can talk." And I'm just like,
Oh no.
That's
I'm just
fucking
like,
weird.
I-
That's so
I gotta-
weird.
and she-
No.
and it's weird because
My
I know
exes do that.
multiple women who are into like that option. They're just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just speak when you're in there." It's like
Bro,
I'm in here
bro.
for like I'm mission oriented. Like we're not
Yeah.
chatting.
I don't know.
I have a quest
Yeah.
I need to get done.
This isn't.
The
this
fact that
isn't
I've seen
social hour, dude.
the fact that I've been to multiple
Yeah.
places where like their family members leave the door open when they go to the washroom is fucked. By the way, like
No.
I don't know what
That
it
is
is with that. And when I would question it and be like, "This is weird," they're like, "Oh, it's an Asian thing," and I'm like, "Is it? Is it?
It
Is it?
It is. I would
It
agree.
is, right? It is, I guess, because we both
I
have
would
seen this. But like, okay,
I
Okay,
have, like,
girlfriend. Okay, girlfriend's father's
the
penis.
prices of
I get
dating
it.
ABGs.
dude, the price of dating ABG.
Like you have to see their parents' shit on the floor, basically. Like,
Okay, that's a little far.
no, that part's not true. But yeah,
It's the trials we must go through.
That one was a bit beyond me.
to my future
I have-
assassins, I'm most vulnerable between my first and second wipe. Oh, they're coming for you. Okay, go on.
You make me
Chauncey.
sick.
That's what I'm saying. I have this irrational fear that somebody's gonna jump me in the shit.
Are you
know?
serious?
Yeah.
You're like a dog.
That's why
You know dogs will like look out at you when they go to the washroom
Yes.
because they want you to protect them.
Yes.
What are you Genghis Khan? Who's trying to get you? What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, but I'm just like, you don't ever sit there and you're just like, damn, what if somebody fucking busted this door down? What would I do?
No.
I
'Cause
don't.
guess
I
what?
actually
If
have
someone
never thought
busted
that.
it down when I wasn't
I've-
using
I've-
the
I've
washroom,
thought
I'd still be
about that.
surprised.
Okay.
thought about
So
that a
you know
lot.
what I do think about though? I think about that when I'm taking a shower. I used to have kind of a fear of having someone like rip open the curtain. But in my defense, I have had people do that before. My brothers used to do that to me, which was fucked. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really scared of vampires getting me in the shower. Is that normal?
What?
I don't know.
What?
It's like it's
That's
scary.
actually
have to
very
be-
normal, yes.
You have to invite them in. Just don't.
yeah, just don't.
You
But
can't,
what if I
put
want
garlic
to?
you can't just
shower.
subtly say you're scared of vampires. You can't just like
What if
out of
I'm
nowhere
open
do
to
that.
it?
Well, then
Shower
you
with
wouldn't be
garlic.
upset about it.
Yeah.
I
Shower
think
with
about it
garlic.
all the time in the shower. I don't know, guys. I think it's a me problem.
It is, but
no one would have argued against that.
but you
Don't
know,
worry.
just be proud of yourself. You're wonderful. It's fine. It's okay.
That's
Thanks,
awesome.
thanks,
That's
guys.
so cool.
My cat sees me pee every morning. I must confess. I try to leave her out every time, but she's faster to sneak in. Oh, cats are weird like that. That is.
I
a
get
thing.
that.
Yeah.
My cat watches me brush my teeth.
Yeah, cats be doing stuff like that.
You know what's
Mhm.
always strange? We don't need to go into details on this, but like having
Mhm.
sex in front of an animal is kind of strange.
No, that's weird.
Right?
Yes,
No,
yes.
Yeah, you don't
I
do
feel
that.
so-
That's
That
such a-
weirds me out.
Can
I feel
That's
so
creepy.
perverse.
Yeah.
I feel like
Put the
usually,
cat out.
I think the weirdest one I've ever experienced, and I feel like I usually have to lose a bet to admit to something like this, or like drink. But
Alright.
one time I had a girl like she was riding me on like her couch, right, and facing the other way, and she started petting her dog while we were doing
No. No.
She just involved her dog.
it. And I was
That's-
so
that's-
bothered by it. I was like, "Can you not do this?"
That sucks.
This is crazy, dude.
That's like high-key wild, actually.
That's so awful.
Yeah.
All I can think of is like,
Man, I got some stories. But I'm not gonna-
oh man.
I won't divulge.
And no,
Sometimes-
she was not a
sometimes
white girl. In
girls,
case
like-
people make that joke, because usually they do. But
Oh, that's a good joke.
yeah,
Sometimes cats just be
I
like
thought
giving you
it.
a death stare while you're like
they
in their
do.
owner.
They do. Yeah. Can we
Yeah,
get 5 gifted for that? Says Jay Sight. I mean,
Can we get 5 big moves?
puts out shaky cup.
Please,
Please,
I've given up some weird
stories. No, listen,
I'll
my
have
ex had a
sex in
frog.
front of anyone's
My ex
dogs
had a
for
frog
5
that just
shillings.
chilled in the room in its enclosure during. Bro must have been horrified. Oh yeah, he was scared of
I
me.
would have put a towel over that guy.
Oh my
No,
god, Sean.
in the
What the fuck?
enclosure.
Very nice, Caesar-chan.
Wow.
Oh no way, Sean.
Sean.
You deserve
Sean
you deserve
gifted.
something
What
after
fucking.
divulging that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
you
you,
dirty
dude.
whore.
No way.
And you know what, Sean? That puts me closer to doing the Dobby cosplay. So that's
Oh,
What?
Yay!
yeah.
Are you gonna shave your head for it?
I don't think I want to do that. I'm growing a mullet right now. I don't want to do that. I'll put on a bald cap. How about that? Okay. You sound
Sean's
disappointed.
massive.
Thanks, guys.
Johnny,
God
look who
forbid a
got a
woman be
sub. I saw it,
disappointed.
Casey. I saw it.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Sean. Genuinely, thank you very much.
You're welcome,
Also-
John.
That's called soft end.
W.
Hi, Soft. What's up? Hi, Pink. It's been an hour and you haven't even started reading. No, we have. We have.
We're on question 4, actually.
No, we're on
Oh,
question.
yeah.
We're on 8. We're about to be on 8.
Okay,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
Number 8.
Oh yeah, we are on 8.
My
Well,
boyfriend's
4.
love language is touch and mine is acts of service. He works 12-hour days and I don't like to be touched very much. We have had issues finding some sort of middle ground because he's too tired to help around the house half the time and I'm too stressed to slow down for intimacy. What should I do? And yes, we have communicated many times. It's just been difficult to find the middle ground. Okay, so
You
That's a
guys
big question.
fit well.
I was gonna say my immediate thought, and I feel bad saying this, is you guys don't sound like you fit together. This sounds like something that will always affect you. I don't think that's just my thought. I don't think this is gonna. To me, it sounds like something that won't work. And you might be doing.
Also,
yourself,
I'll be real. You can't. You like once you're an adult, you're not really allowed to be like too tired to not not help
That's
around the
kind of
house.
true.
Yes,
I
yes,
agree
that's
with that.
actually a really good point.
Like you kind of gotta like grow out of that. As
You
much
gotta
as it
bring
would be
shut up.
nice. Yeah.
Suchu sounds kind of weird today. No, there's more than one VTuber, Pink. There's more than one VTuber.
Hi, I'm the other VTuber. I'm the one that's not as cool, but I'm still cool.
Oh shucks. Actually, you both
Oh,
have white
trust
hair.
me, Suchu isn't very cool. Suchu once killed a rat with her bare hands.
For fun
Suchu
or
is
for like self-defense?
Dinner.
Business or pleasure.
Suchu
Oh,
is
well,
like
that's
Pride
okay
and
then.
Prejudice without the pride. Like when you think about it. All of your female
Just a
friends are
hateful spirit.
VTubers. You're a Discord admin.
That's not true.
Oh wait,
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 maybe it is.
Amelia Earhart, does she
Totally
count?
true.
Does she count?
No, but you could be friends with the
Michelle Obama.
crabs.
Clown?
Oh.
Yeah, you're kind of locked in.
Okay, but yeah, if I can be honest, I don't think this is gonna work. This one, like, just as actual advice, unless you guys have something else to say for this.
I feel like you guys would have to change a lot about your like daily lives to accommodate, which would be not very sustainable. I feel like, you know.
I think if they really want to make it work, like, sit down and be like, okay, twice a week, like, here are the things you do. Twice a week, we take a shower together, or whatever he wants, right?
Yeah.
And like, you have to figure it out. But like, I'm not saying that can't be a satisfying life to micromanage yourself, but like, it's different than like doing it all natural, you know?
Yeah.
As a guy, if I had to schedule like slipping the old sausage like I would like, it would just feel like they don't want to do it. And
I was gonna say,
I don't think we should.
When it gets to the point of scheduling stuff, I'm out. That's no.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, maybe some people can do it.
Maybe yeah.
Like,
that's why it's always hard to. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah. Go on.
I was just gonna say it is good to be deliberate about some things.
Yeah.
You know, like to sit down and be like, okay, we're gonna make some time for this, regardless of what's going on. You know, it's gonna be a priority. And I don't know if you go as far as to say like this hour of the day, this day of the week, but you know, just like, hey, one of these days we're gonna like sit down, we're gonna do, you know, we're gonna talk and do whatever.
Yeah, do that, and then like think of the solutions. If you can find some middle ground, try them out. And if it still doesn't work, then it's probably best to just part ways.
I'm realistically just imagining them sitting down and doing like a play-by-play of like what sex is they're gonna be like, all right, so we're gonna start like this, we're gonna transition to doggy, but like we're gonna need there's quicksand.
and I mean, like, if his love language is like physical touch in like all the aspects, not just like sex.
Yeah.
It's pretty like, I understand that you might not like to be touched, but it's like you guys can hold hands. That's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Can I also be toxic and say that a lot of men are like, my physical love language, or like my love language is touch, because they're just in it for the sex. So I'm not saying that's the relationship, but like reflect, like if he's not helping around the house, are you doing wife work without wife ring? Do you know what I'm asking?
Yeah. All the pay or all the responsibility.
I love wife ring.
Kind of
Exactly.
Yeah. So physical touch is not just sex, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like holding hands, it's cuddling, it's, you know, hand on the thigh while driving, that kind of thing, you know. It's very similar to like quality time.
Yeah.
That's a hard question though.
That is a tough one.
I love how through all these I'm like so much is flashing back to me, you know what I mean? In terms of different shit that's happened. Or people I know too, where I'm just like, oh man, relationship shit sucks.
Hard.
Next one. My boyfriend hair falls out all the time. Just brushing it, just washing it, just sleeping. The man sheds. Have any hot guy hair tips, please?
Is your boyfriend a German Shepherd?
Send him some iron. Like, does he need nutrients?
Let's be real. He could just be balding. He could just be losing a lot of hair. Because honestly, like, girls lose shit tons of hair just throughout the day, in my experience.
Yeah. So, this is gonna be a touchy subject. Are you the like? You know, you're gonna have to be really careful how you go around with this, because this is like genuine, like, you know, this for a lot of men, this is the type of stuff that like makes them like suicidal, low key. Like it can get that bad for people. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try to help them. To Turkey. Right? No, but I was gonna say, like, I guess have a very mature conversation with them about it, in terms of be like, hey, like, you know, I've noticed your hair, like I see like shedding.
Make
and
it
stuff,
like a concern for their health.
Yeah, make
like
it. That's what I was gonna say too. Make it a concern for
their
their health. Don't be like, oh, you're bald. Don't even say it like that. Make it more of a concern for your health thing. What's
and
up?
Also, if he is going bald and you like decide you can't live with it, like break up with him, but don't tell him that's why.
True.
You're allowed to not be into that. Also, you're allowed to not be into that.
I just don't think you can say that.
But yeah, if you're both, I don't know if I should say mature about it, but if you both have a mature conversation about it, you can you know, you can talk about stuff to do to keep it and to regain and stuff. There are things for it. So, you know,
Zyrel also makes a good point.
What?
Brush it, like if they have long hair, it's a lot
Yeah.
more noticeable than if they have short hair.
Also,
So
yeah,
I haven't brushed my hair.
I feel like
ever.
long hair tends to fall out. Maybe it's just more noticeable, but it feels like it falls out easier.
Yeah.
More easier.
Well, I mean,
My
it's like hair's heavier, I guess. You know.
my
think it's just more
partner has longer hair than I do right now. It's like past his shoulders. And he is shedding. So I feel this question, but
Yeah.
also like whatever, man. If he goes bald, I'll just like make him wear a wig.
That's
cares?
fair. I'm sure he'll be into that.
And then you can have any hair you want.
That's
You
what
should
I'm
also
saying.
make him-
Like honestly, you could get fun with it.
Yes.
Gender care for men. I had a friend of mine tell me that they think that hair stuff for men should count as like gender affirming stuff.
It totally is,
Yeah.
100%.
Because someone
I think it
they were
is,
like they
but
were
I
like
also don't think it should count as it.
well no I was gonna say I don't think it should. It's definitely not the same thing as that, but it's definitely a thing that there is a very toxic fuck mentality with it where people find it okay to joke about it, right? Compared to like, you know, opposite stuff for girls, let's say. But yeah. Okay, just say I love
Yeah.
baldy men. I gotta go. Let me know when you read mine. How do I know what yours is? How do I know? It's anonymous.
Halloween.
At
How
the
do
end, he
I
wrote,
know?
and by the way, it's Jay.
Well, guess,
Yeah,
yeah.
unless you say it, but one day I'm gonna have to accept that I'm baldy and fully commit to having a shiny ass chrome dome. You've had some long,
Nice.
beautiful hair, Soft. I think. Listen, there might be stuff you can do, Soft. Have you tried everything? I don't know, but also, yeah, I understand.
Fly to Romania, get hair implants.
Wouldn't it be Turkey?
Also, an option.
You could go to Romania.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also, fun fact, way cheaper than you think, by the way. I looked up.
Is
Yeah,
I
that
looked
it's
why
up-
like
you
under
have
10
such
grand.
beautiful locks?
I don't
It's like
know.
7K,
I
right?
don't know. It's only like 7K American, something like that.
And that's like
Yeah.
the
Pretty
flight.
cheap.
And that includes the flight. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
insane.
That's
Okay.
pretty fucking
Yeah.
cheap.
Okay, next question.
And they're better than American doctors. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why is this one taking a long
Probably.
time to load? What is this? It's just, please don't be a gaped ass, please. Okay. How do I
wonder
tell
what
my
I'm going to
girlfriend
have
I
my-
wear her thongs?
Oh.
Huh?
Just don't.
Okay,
just don't.
so you do this by yourself.
Let's be-
You do, okay. Real talk. I think that's wrong to do because you're putting on someone's stuff and not telling them. I think that's
You're
fucked.
involving someone else.
You're
yeah.
actually
Buy
actually
your own thong, dude.
Yeah, agree.
yeah. Buy your own thongs. Exactly. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's so simple. Don't wear
And
other
also,
people's
like-
underwear.
Are you,
It's
Are
clearly
you-
because they're hers. It's clearly
Are you-
because
That's
they're
a
hers.
much
It is, yeah.
easier conversation to have.
No.
Like, hey, I think I like wearing lacy thongs. Like, as opposed to,
Yeah.
hey, I'm in your thong right
Yeah,
now.
I would say like, hey, real talk. Yeah, Zach is right, by the way. That they're doing this because they like that it's hers. Obviously, it's not just about wearing a
Yeah,
thong.
yeah.
I guess
Okay.
you're gonna have to bring it up that you're into this type of stuff because otherwise, I would implore
He doesn't
you to,
have to.
You don't have to. You could keep it private. That's
You
just
gotta
true.
be
could,
ready
but
But
for...
I would beg you to not
Yeah.
do this. to not
Uh,
like if you're not
yeah.
gonna talk to her
Are you-
and tell her you're into it. Do not continue to wear stuff behind people's back when it's their stuff.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't, unless it's like spoken about beforehand. Don't wear people's clothes without them knowing. It's very
Honestly,
weird.
good advice for a relationship is if you feel like you have to sneak around to do it, like, you shouldn't be doing it.
Mhm.
Probably don't.
And
do
you
that.
know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least bring it up and be like, "Hey, can I do this?"
Yeah.
So I noticed your thongs.
Oh, do you like them? Yes, but I like them better on me.
I notice you wear them wrong.
I got to hear
Now
you
you've
freak
seen
out in
it.
this one
Show
from the
you.
kitchen with my wireless headphones. Let's go. Yo,
Oh my
Anime Bear, thanks for the
God.
follow. You followed for the thong advice. Thank you.
Thanks, Anime
Anime
Bear.
really
I knew
like
it was
Tommy.
you.
You're gonna have fun here. He's a good kid.
Oh.
Do you think Anime Bear is the one who does this?
Anime Bear is just the one in general. I love that kid.
Aw.
Huh?
Okay, next one.
Huge.
Oh, a long one. So I'm currently transferring colleges. The college I'm going to is 5 hours away, but I'm currently in a relationship that has lasted a little over a year now. We don't want to break up, but I'm worried of how doing long distance will work. We are both college athletes, and most of our weekends are busy, so it would be hard to go and visit each other. I was also in a long distance relationship out of high school where we were both also athletes, and we both started drifting apart and fighting more till it just wasn't worth it. And I don't want that to happen to this relationship. I don't know if I should try and make the long distance work or if we should break up so that we end on good terms. Okay.
Do you think you would be happier not in a relationship while you are a fit, attractive college athlete?
Is this gonna be one of those things where you like
how much do
later
you
on
like
you're
them?
like, oh man, I wish I was single during this time. Like, are you gonna
It's like the
hold
Olympic
resentment
Village.
where everyone's just fucking?
You know how like
yeah.
the Olympic Village, they try to make the beds as strong as they can so they
No,
don't break
what?
them.
I thought they
during,
did the
like,
opposite
Olympic
for the last
athlete
one.
sex.
Didn't
The
it?
last one they did. It was
Yeah.
like cardboard.
Why'd they do
No,
that?
the
That's
point I'm
actually
trying to
fun.
make though, like, you will break up. It's doomed. However, you can either let it happen naturally and you drift apart, or you can just pull the plug now. But it's not gonna happen. You're gonna find someone else and be like, "Oh, I'm hot. I should do this thing."
They're definitely gonna break up.
Yeah. Like, if you're a dude, like, and you're in great shape in college, you're a student athlete, and you're not like
Or a chick,
completely,
yeah, let's go.
and you're not a huge idiot, you should be like slinging dick left, right, and center.
I
And
don't
if
know,
you're
man.
a girl in that same position, you should be fucking finding only the most lovely of fellows
Listen, a part of me-
to sling that huss bus around.
I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna be
wow.
a little bit of a lover's advocate
Wow.
here and say, you know, true love can happen at any age. Okay, if this is actually
True
someone who you love
love.
more than anything, I think you can make it work.
Okay,
I'm
Shrek.
gonna be more positive. I just don't think statistically speaking it will work.
But they're low key already second guessing.
Yeah, you're
I don't
already
know how
second
much
guessing
true
it.
love
If you,
there
that's what I
is.
mean. If you were actually like true love, you wouldn't even second guess it. So I think it needs to end. I think you're gonna do yourself a favor. But like,
I agree.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your priorities. You know, do you have a priority of your career in college and being an athlete, or being in a relationship? And my guess, if you move 5 hours away, you probably want to be an athlete a little bit more. Seems like.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so I
It
would,
depends on
I
your
would
approach to
say
relationships.
that.
If you feel you
is
want to
more
spend your
important.
life with this person, no one else, and you can make this work for the next few years and go for it. But if you're more casual about it, then this person has tried it before and certainly knows it's not easy. Yeah. Basically, Zarel, you have it nailed down.
Yeah.
Has anyone come in the chat during one of these and just said this one's mine? Yeah, absolutely. They don't have to be
Also-
anonymous. You can just say it. Like, it's okay.
Also,
But
there's
it's
nothing
bloody-
stopping you guys from still like remaining in contact.
That's true.
And
Yeah,
if you guys
could.
if you guys just
Yeah,
break up
yeah,
because,
yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
this just isn't gonna work relationship wise, but I would still like you to be like a cool person, you know.
Like a Hallmark
Totally.
movie when you come back to your small town.
Yeah.
During Christmas? Absolutely.
During Christmas.
Yeah,
And now
almost
they're
like
a
throw your phone in the
millionaire.
river. I hate
Okay.
business. I hate business.
Next one. This is my second submission. So I grew out a mustache and it's awesome, but my girlfriend hates it and wants me to shave. Do I keep it and be miserable, or shave it and be miserable? You keep your hair how
Keep
you
the
want.
mustache, man.
Keep your fucking
You
hair.
keep that fucking
Keep your hair.
mustache,
Keep
dog.
your
Yeah.
hair, man.
She has no autonomy over that stash.
Yo,
That's true.
I had
Mustache,
someone
baby.
before tell me to constantly keep a buzz cut when I fucking hated it, and every
What?
time
No
every time
way.
I grew my hair out, which I loved having grown out, they would like low key make jokes about it constantly, like oh they
No
or they just
way.
constantly be like, oh, I hate when your hair's grown out, it's so weird and stuff, and because of that I had like a buzz cut for the longest time, but yeah,
On
that
the
shit
real?
I hate that.
On the real.
And
if
look
they
at
don't-
your gorgeous hair now.
Aw,
Sorry,
thank you.
go ahead, Zach. Sean.
Right. On the real, if they don't fuck with your mustache like that, like to the point where you're like, you say you're gonna be miserable not having it, maybe look into that more.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, some people
Yeah.
are just kind of cute with it and they joke around a little bit, right? Having preferences.
Yeah,
so this
that's
could also not be that
whatever.
serious. This could just not be that serious.
Yeah.
But if it is
Yeah,
serious,
but if
like
she legitimately hates it, like if she looks at you and is like, "Ew, your fucking mustache
Yeah.
is gross,"
the-
it's like, all right, maybe
Hell no.
that's a control
maybe
thing.
let's take a step
Also,
back.
like, is that going to be your wife? Like, heaven forbid you like break a leg and gain 50 pounds. Like, is it over for you just because you're not hot?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
important.
She
fact.
grows a mustache.
Yeah.
You see, have a mustache
Yeah.
off. See who can grow the best one.
True.
Ah,
So real.
Um,
Go to
Aleha,
mustache.
mustache.
To comment on Aleja's thing,
What?
some people's facial hair hurts your skin. Yeah, exactly. Some people. If you
Mm.
freshly shave, then it's kind of pointy. A couple days later, it's fine. Or if
Yeah.
they don't take care of their facial hair in any way, shape, or form, and it's just like spindly and like super cool,
yeah.
like kind of scruffed up and like fucky, then yeah, maybe.
Take-
but
take
I
care
have
of your face,
gotten-
yo.
I like have had
Chat.
facial hair for most of my adult life, and I have never.
Whenever I
gotten,
see
like,
you,
a-
I never picture you with facial hair. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you're blonde.
Yeah.
I, just,
I
I,
was
can't,
gonna
I can't. I
ask-
was gonna say I can't see you with facial hair. But sorry, go on. What the hell?
How do you take care
have-
of facial hair? Like, could you give could you give the sweet children in chat like a heads up? Because I feel like every man I know has like nasty facial hair, including my partner, who I love.
I don't have like an insane like beard or mustache or anything. I just have like short like kind of beard and like everything. I like not every day. Number one thing is I just use face wash.
Yeah.
And also beard oil like occasionally.
Really?
Whoa. Okay. This is Twitch. You wash your face every day. You're already kind of step ahead.
I've never once. I don't think my hair is ever long enough that I actually have to worry about doing anything to it. The only thing I worry about, the only thing I do is I just make sure it looks good in terms of like the lengths and stuff, because some of my facial hair grows out at different lengths and different mine's never like long enough to comb it or anything, but like I use the beard oil also because it's kind of like good for your skin underneath it, as long like when you like depending on your skin type. That's smart.
Last time Johnny and Zach saw me, I had a full beard, so
yeah.
Sean used to have a mustache. Wait, don't you have a mustache right
penis.
I do.
Oh, his penis was so nice, guys.
I was like in awe. Yeah. Like I'm not like a gay man, but like I had such respect for his like shaft and everything.
Ladies. Come on.
Also,
Aleha,
did the barber today shave the blondie facial hair? No, he didn't. I've been doing that myself. I need to do it though. It's been a little bit. Actually, I was thinking of doing. I might be fucking with my facial hair going forward for a little bit. I kind of want to try some things. I might do like just like this and this for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I like to have fun sometimes.
I have a question.
What?
Why aren't you streaming in the Discord?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm just not going to.
Fair enough.
I'm just not going to.
Okay.
Oh.
That was good advice, by the way.
Yeah.
Sharky, you want legitimate advice? You just gotta get older. That's honestly that's like 50% of it. When I was like in the Marine, like when I joined the Marine Corps before, like I was 17. I couldn't grow fucking facial hair. I could go like 3 days without shaving my face and I'd be fine.
That's some people just can't do it. Also, like that doesn't mean it's gonna for sure happen for them. But I will say it's actually insane how much mine continues to grow, because like legitimately only a few years ago I had barely anything, and now it's like pretty full.
I'm pretty sure at like most guys, like 90% of men, they continue to develop like hair follicles in their face.
Yeah.
Even in, like way far beyond.
Yeah, because even
like,
it's not even related, because guys who are bald usually have beards still too. That's the interesting thing. Yeah. So, I couldn't grow a beard till I was 23.
To not have a beard.
I used to hate having it. I like it now. But
I miss my beard, dude.
Can you not have one in the military?
Not unless you have like certain exemptions.
Oh, okay.
Really?
What if you were
Mustin, that was like me too.
A Sikh man.
Yeah, Sikh skin.
But also, I was gonna say I am kind of lucky though, because even though I don't have like a crazy big beard, I have 5 brothers, and I have like probably the second most amount of facial hair in my family. Everyone else has like barely anything. Unless I don't know, I wouldn't even say it's a luck thing. I wouldn't really give a shit if I had no facial hair. I wouldn't mind, but
yeah. You work with what you got.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
Dating apps are terrible. I need alternative options. Okay, I can't do anything here. I've never used a dating app, and I don't ever plan on it. So
I met my husband on Tinder.
Ooh.
Really?
Do you guys actually wait? Can I tell you a brief story?
Yeah.
The guy I met on Tinder before my husband. One of my first dates with him. My first dates, it was the one date I did with him. He sat down with me at this cafe and he was like, "Oh my gosh, like your name is so familiar. Did you go to this elementary school?" And I was like, "I did." And he's like, "Oh my gosh, did you have this teacher for 2nd grade?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I'm thinking like, "Oh, he must have been in my class." I'm like, "Oh my god, that's crazy. Like, I don't remember you, but like, did you go there? Like, what year did you leave?" And he was like, "No, I never went there." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "No, I do my research before I go on dates." Like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Wow! Holy shit!
Literally, and by the way, I do not have any social medias. I have like an Instagram with maybe like 10 pictures, so I don't know where he got this. He told me it hit my first car, make and model year. He's like, this is the last time you went to the doctor. I was like, okay.
Hell, this is actually scary. Holy fuck.
A little early. But I lived, so good, man.
Was he like, wow, your skin's so supple?
He
It's
didn't,
almost-
but I felt like it was coming.
He's like, I've been
Anyway,
collecting your skin
I'm not
flakes.
saying
Fun
dating
fact.
apps are bad because it worked for me, but also it could be really bad.
You met what? What?
Bro,
It's cool,
fucking
guys.
insane.
that's
It's cool.
crazy. That's
Yeah, you
actually
could've
you went
insane.
been
to
like,
you
what?
went on a date with a Fed. Holy shit.
That,
I,
you
that's
could've been
low
like
key what I
somebody's
was thinking.
skin
I was
suit.
like,
That's a man who needs to be arrested. I agree. That's crazy. That's a stalker. That's
That's
actually so
frightening.
crazy.
anyway,
Okay,
dating
but
apps suck.
they said need alternative options. I mean, what do you guys say to that? I don't know. Like, what's the actual
Just
advice?
go out and do. It's like that first question. Just go out and do things you like
Yeah.
doing.
I would
And meet
agree.
people
Cat
that way.
or yeah, that or cat call from a construction site.
Shut up.
Oh, that always
That
goes
works infamously good.
Yeah.
You
Dating
should,
apps
You
are
actually have a
like-
New Yorker accent when you
Pretty
do
shit.
it too.
Yeah.
Also,
Hey,
also
thugs.
you have to be realistic whenever you're looking for like someone to be a partner with. It's like you got to be realistic about whether you are actually someone people would want to date. Because
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's like a huge thing that people don't seem to take into consideration is that like
Yeah.
they never put effort into themselves.
I was gonna say, I, it's gonna be toxic, and I won't go into details. But I'd be knowing people who I'll hear complain about stuff like this, and it's like, I'm sorry, but you don't do anything for yourself to actually try to be desirable. Like, not to be a dick, but like,
Yeah.
you
It's
know,
like
you can't be surprised. Like,
I think the
Work
least
on
everyone
yourself.
should do is A, exercise, B, not be an actual like idiot. Like
Yeah.
like don't be just a dumb motherfucker who knows nothing
Yeah.
about anything.
Learn
Like
some
be
stuff.
somewhat intelligent and capable of talking
Yeah.
about things.
yeah,
And
be interesting slightly at least.
from there, like you can branch into more specific things, like getting into like how to dress like in a style that you enjoy and makes you
Mhm.
happy and
Yeah.
like all that stuff.
Yeah. So you
Like
feel
For
confident.
sure.
You'd
yeah,
be surprised just
like,
how a
like
little,
hair
a
care
few of
and
these
all
things
that.
on tiny degrees can do so much too. Like,
even just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
even using
don't even
body lotion
yeah,
is a
You don't
good
even have to
start.
like. You don't even have to like exercise like 6
Mhm.
times a week. You could go to the gym like twice a week.
dude, twice compared to
Yeah.
nothing is so
Doing
big.
that-
That's such a big amount.
Doing that, dude, you could hit it Monday and Friday, or
Yeah.
Monday and like
Mhm.
Thursday. You
Mhm.
know,
hmm
and you don't
And-
even have
and-
to do a lot. You could just do like fucking 3 exercises. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
that
That's
is
the thing.
already exponentially more than you have been doing if you have
and
been
it's
done
yeah,
nothing.
even just going
And
on
it's like
nightly
you can
walks
s-
to slowly improving yourself. Yeah, exactly. Just walk
Yeah.
and stuff too. Like every
it's
little
like
bit
just
helps.
anything.
Yeah.
And the thing is like you do that at the start, and you're just like maybe your mentality. It's like fine for your mentality at the start to be like, I am going to be more attractive so that people will
Yeah.
want to fuck me or whatever. But then eventually you can get to the like hopefully you get to the point where it's just like a consistent like lifestyle, and then you will be
Becomes part of your
healthier
life.
in old age regardless
Yeah.
of if you
That's the
are
other
like
thing is that
swinging your
eventually
meat
you need to
south
get
of the Mississippi.
the thing that's so nice is when you get into the mentality of not just doing it to fuck people, but to also do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because ironically, you're fucking yourself over if you don't. Long term speaking. Weirdest things I knew of my partner, and we had briefly spoken here and there, and then my friend and I had the zoomies one night, and she asked me to download Tinder and set the age range to a crazy range. He was the third person to pop up. We matched, he asked me to go on a date, and here we are 7 years later. Aww.
Aw.
Nice. Huge.
The best 87-year-old
And isn't your-
boyfriend you could ever have.
Yeah, her 7-year-old boyfriend's also like ripped, right?
Dude, shredded. He plays
yeah.
volleyball or what's a
Soccer, I
kid sport? Kickball?
Oh, he plays t-ball and he loves 7
There
Up.
you go.
He loves 7 Up. Okay, next question. What do we got? Should I still slime the dude that my ex cheated on me with?
Wait, what?
Ooh, that's a
Slime?
loaded question.
Should I still? Wait, what?
Slide that motherfucker. Switch him down.
Blow that
nephew.
motherfucker head. No.
Switch him down, nephew.
Hi,
that
ravioli.
motherfucker
What do you mean
down.
by slime? That means like beat the fuck out of someone, I guess.
Oh, no.
Probably.
Yeah.
No.
Legally, no, do not. But real talk, no. There's nothing you gain out of this. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Slime is
Depends on
hilarious.
if they're,
to me,
like-
this is what I picture when I
If
hear the
they're
word
really
slime.
attractive. Yeah.
Wait, that Sean posted today. This stupid fucking AI.
The slug. The slug.
Oh my god.
I hate it so much.
He's slugging them. I like how it just duplicates the apple, kind of.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
so cool, man.
Next one. Oh, I don't know if these have been checked yet, so I'm just gonna have to quickly read it. Okay. Well, I wish I didn't. What is troubling you? Do it bark. Oh, this thing sings like a canary, let me tell you.
Oh, word.
Okay, next one.
It alerts miners.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up. That's so funny, Zach, but shut up. That was so good.
Oh my god.
Okay, next
Thursday.
question.
This guy just can't stay away from minors.
Okay, next one. Is it healthy to invest in a relationship with a baseless skepticism, or should I calm down my worries before I think about it?
Like you're
Hard.
a baseless skepticism.
Like,
I guess
I
depends.
feel like I need specifics on this, but
If it's
if it's actually baseless, then yeah, it's silly to think about
Yeah.
it. Like,
Kind of
I
setting
think if
yourself
you're-
up for failure.
If you're already at the point
Hi,
in a
Abigail, how are you?
relationship where you're like trying to second guess like what their intentions are, like you should just be upfront with them and be like, bro, I'm kind of like insecure. Could we talk about that? Otherwise, like, yeah, give it up.
Yeah.
yeah,
you can definitely ask your partner things. I feel like that's
For
one
sure.
thing that like
people seem to have trouble with is being able to
yeah,
talk. Yeah.
you're definitely allowed to
Communication.
Like, inquire.
It's okay to talk, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, next
This
one.
person that I want to be in a relationship, I don't know if I want to be with them. I'm going to think about it forever and not tell them.
Okay, the next one is
I'll
I'm
keep that
currently
to myself.
friends with this one girl, and our relationship has been pretty much always based off the fact that we are both are sort of into each other and been flirty with each other since we met. The problem being that we're super busy in life right now, both of us, and also live super far away. We don't have problems committing to each other, but we also both agree that it wouldn't be right to rush into anything. Along with that, we both agree that if either of us got into a relationship, and we'd have to stop being friends since we are so based on flirting with each other, and I just have no clue what to do about it since she's one of my best friends and we've shared so much with each other. What would Crazy do? Okay.
Y'all should bang.
I was gonna say, why aren't you together?
Get it out of the
why don't
way.
you guys?
Yeah,
why
why
don't you
why have you guys not slept together yet?
Just break the ice, man. Like,
Oh.
come on.
Yeah.
This is
Who are
crazy
you
because it's
fooling?
like, just date each
What are
other
we
then.
tiptoeing
Just
around
fucking
for?
date.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
guys clearly
tiptoeing
like
around
each other
for?
so much. What the hell?
It does seem like the easiest solution.
Yeah, this is
No,
simple.
you
We
don't get
don't
it,
we don't need to
dude.
dwell on
You don't
this.
get it.
Just date each other. There you go.
You
That's
get
your
it.
advice.
It's my friend. She's my friend, though.
That's
You
your
don't get
advice.
it,
Next question.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
my friend, so it's
Oh,
okay.
okay. This is a very interesting one. What do I do if I like multiple people, but they're all monogamous? Okay. Well,
though. What?
Well, there's your answer.
there's your. I was gonna say nothing.
anything.
You don't do anything about it because they're monogamous, and
You're
Yeah.
fucked.
you
You're
have-
a good friend and you don't let on.
you have to expect
Yeah.
you have to be realistic with yourself and know that your way of relationships or living or whatever is not the norm in a sense. Like
Or
most
just pick one of them.
like you need to like yeah or yeah if you're able to be monogamous then yeah pick one I guess.
Mhm.
You respect the boundaries. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
If they're monogamous, maybe just step back.
Okay, next
Yeah.
one.
Have some fucking self-control.
I have never been in a relationship, and I'm afraid I'm getting too old to even try. I wouldn't know what to do. You're never too old, okay? You're not too old.
No,
Like even
not
it,
too old.
dude, there's people who are like, you know, in their goddamn 50s or whatever, but 60s, no,
I
that's
mean,
too
bro.
old. But
Retirement homes are full of STIs. Like they're
Oh, yeah.
going
Zach,
at
why
it.
was I about to say the exact
What?
same thing?
were you?
Because we're
I
both
literally
we're both
was.
good people.
Listen, you don't have. Just remember, like, someone you start seeing, they don't have, like, they don't know that you haven't been in one unless you want to tell them. Like, you don't have to like right away be like, hi, my name's blah blah blah. I've never kissed someone before. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to disclose that if
Yeah.
you're scared, because yeah,
For sure.
to some people that might be a red flag also. So you know, but
Love has no age except if you're under 18.
Sean.
Good save.
Yes,
Agree.
Yes. There's no timeline for you.
Oh,
right? There's no
on the
timeline
last
for
one,
you
the
to
problem
find
could
it.
be long distance such. I don't know. I'm trying to put the last one in my head. Yeah, but it sounds like they like love each other. So
It sounded like they were hanging out a lot.
it sounds like
It
they.
Yeah,
sounds
no,
like
they-
have real
yeah.
feelings for each
It
other.
sounds like they should first get in the stage of dating, then see about everything else. Because what
For
the fuck? They
sure.
seem
Yeah.
to like, oh, we accept that we date anyone else, we can't be friends. What the fuck? Just be with each other.
You like have to try, yeah.
Yeah.
Hate each other. Crazy
oh my
fucking
God.
thing to think about.
My
Mary,
mom's
your mom's
65
on
and she has a
first
first date
date?
tomorrow. Oh wow.
That's
See?
crazy.
See?
That's awesome.
Well, they have been with someone before, just to be clear.
Good for her.
But that's
There's
cute,
no time
Mary.
frame. It could be at any time, you know.
Add
I mean,
quote.
in my experience, I was single for like 4 years after a relationship. That was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, but this person's saying they've
That's
never
awesome.
been in one at all, so they're just scared. But
Well,
no,
yeah.
but it's. But
mean, yeah,
I can
it can be
promise you,
scary.
you're probably not too old. Okay, like
No,
Yeah.
I can
my
guarantee
guess
you.
is you're probably at most in your early 20s.
They might not be. I'd
They
say
might
at
not
most they
be
might
at
be.
all.
I'd say they could be early 30s potentially. And if I think
That's not even
And again,
close to too old.
that's
yeah.
not too old.
Yeah, it's not even close to it.
You'll
That's
be
like
okay.
your prime,
A lot of people find the love of their life
I
way
think-
after. Like, don't even
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah. Unless you're like, to be honest though, over like 31, I feel like is like way too old to do a lot of stuff. Like you pretty much are like dying at that point.
You sound like my
so-
parents. The thing that my parents pissed
Why
me the fuck off.
31? That's so specific.
Cause I'm 28 and 30 seems too close for me to just.
Bro,
choose
Got
that.
it.
My,
Okay, bet.
Fair.
I hate when some parents or some older people act like as if they can't have fun anymore. I remember like the example that always sets out to me is we'd be playing croquet. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a yard game in my yard.
I fuck with croquet.
Yeah, hell
I got
yeah.
you.
Like 20 years ago, mind you. Okay, so my dad was like 60. I have a very old dad. Whatever. Okay.
And you weren't born yet?
No, I was born. My dad's 84, or he will be in a couple months. But we'd be playing that, and it's really not that physical. Okay, you just sit and you hit it, and you just walk a little bit.
Yeah.
And my dad would follow us, and he'd watch, and he'd be like, "This looks so fun." And then we'd be like, "Come play," and he'd be like,
This
"No."
looks
Oh my
He's
God.
like, "This is past. That's past. I'm past my time for that." And we're like, brother, what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
gosh.
What are you doing, Dad? Why can't you just have fun? And my mom is the exact
that's all
same
he's
way.
saying.
She won't have like she'll be like, I love swimming. You guys look like you're having a lot of fun. And then, like she
Okay, I'll
wouldn't
tell you-
she wouldn't swim
There's
with
no law
us.
against it.
As
No
somebody
laws.
who.
That's hard.
I have two things to add. First, I'm not 28, I'm 27. I don't know why I said Johnny's age.
Girl, what?
How the fuck did you forget your own age?
It
You're not me,
happens.
Zach. You need to wake up.
It's a Thursday. And two, I think you're underestimating, like, because I know a lot of, I have a lot of people I know who are like physical therapists and all of that.
Yeah.
Older people, you would be shocked, like, if they haven't like exercised or
That's
like
real.
been
I
doing stuff
guess.
for like the years and years that they usually are. It's like kind of, it's almost scary for them to try
That's
and
fair.
to like think about doing something that's kind of like
Yeah.
a athletic thing or anything, because they can
It's
genuinely
so
feel
real.
their body not being like.
Hey, you know what I say?
they're-
You know what I say?
It's weird. I don't know how to.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
what do you say?
I'm gonna clink their kneecaps. Okay. They need
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
use it or you lose
Take
it.
the
All right,
croquet
buddy.
bat and you fucking break the caps.
I'm just saying that I don't know. I still get annoyed by it. I get it. Yeah,
I mean-
okay. I don't understand what it feels like to be old and all that, but like, I still think it's kind of.
It's-
I still think some people it is a mentality thing, and to some degree, where they just
it
Yeah.
is.
they
It's
refuse.
just
yeah.
a testament.
What?
It's just a testament to staying active. Is
Yeah.
a beneficial
I
thing for
literally-
you.
yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Do like 5 minutes of a high impact sport on your joints a day, like jump rope for 5 minutes and stretch,
Yeah.
and like you're Gucci.
Get some back
Yeah.
shots. Do
You can-
whatever you need
you-
to.
Yeah,
Flex in the
exactly.
mirror,
Bounce on
fully
it.
naked.
Bounce on
My
it,
mom is
you
so
know?
nervous for her date tomorrow,
Mhm.
but I haven't seen her this way in years. She got some hair products and a new dress, and oh, she's so cute. They met at a
Aw.
Dude.
grieving spouses group, but my heart is
That's
so
so
Dude.
happy.
gang.
That's
That's
actually
huge.
this is actually kind of
That's too
beautiful. This is
cute.
kind of
That's,
beautiful.
a little
that's such a
film.
beautiful thing. I love
Yeah.
that. It's a little Hallmark film.
That must be so
Awesome.
crazy for you to witness, Mary. That's so cute. Let me know how it goes if you.
That's
if you want to.
adorable.
If you
Followed
can
by
do-
Mustaine saying, "Homie did shots of Fireball on the ski lift and then burned me on the downhill."
Oh my god, dude! I went to on my birthday. I went to the pool by myself. I went in the hot tub and I swam a bunch. It was awesome. Okay, and I saw a man like he had to have been late 60s, early 70s, Chinese 100%. And he was in like he was in like one of the best shapes I've ever seen. This motherfucker had pure like 12-pack. Beautiful pecs, like insanely beautiful pecs, and like natty completely.
For sure.
But I'm saying, like, I don't understand what his secret was.
Anything else.
Like, I've never been so impressed with a man's body before.
I don't fucking have a single.
I'm not exaggerating when I say he was in better shape than 99% of like guys in their 20s.
Yeah.
It was like unreal.
To be fair, like.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa, and it's doing core day.
To be fair, if you're like, if you exercise regularly, I know, yeah, at least in the States, I don't know about other countries, but like, if you exercise regularly, you're kind of like more healthy than the average person.
Oh, for sure.
Unfortunately,
guys, it will.
The average person is dying in their spot.
It will get you. You will do so much for
sure.
yourself if you try to stay as active as possible, or just do a little bit here and then you slowly build up. I'm telling you. It also like you're already doing more than most people. Like it already puts you ahead in some ways.
You gotta start microdosing exercise.
10 push-ups a day, legit. That's actually not bad advice though. Just start doing a few. Do 10 push-ups a day, then and also
do 10 push-ups. Do fucking like the ones on your knees.
I was gonna say there's ways you can build up to push-ups. You can do it hanging on something. Like there's different levels. Hi Vespi, what's up? But what if we bring the average up? That's true. You know, we should start being lazy so that way like we have less competition. You're right. Johnny's arc hit when he saw that old man. Listen. I don't shut up. I will. My dad was the love of her life, as she likes to remind me. But apparently, this man is a gentleman and is very smart. She's so giddy. It's actually so awesome. I'm in tears typing this beat for real. So cool. That's cute.
That's huge.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
That's so cool.
Okay, next question.
Damn, dude, I'm so happy for your mom. Hell yeah.
I would shake your mother's hand.
Oh, this is gonna be something bad.
Dude, the cold indifference of the universe. Yeah, you ever met the indomitable human spirit?
You ready?
Let's fucking go.
Get ready for this. Get ready.
Human spirit.
I'm not ready, but I am ready.
It's not that bad. I'm violently attracted to the Dead by Daylight killer known as the Plague. I know what you're thinking, Crazy. Oh, but Anon, she pukes everywhere and is literally infected with the plague. Am I not allowed to love a woman who gets sick? I was gonna say, wait, before I even read this, let me look her up. What's her name? Plague, right? The Plague?
Plague.
Okay, she is...
Honestly?
Oh my god, she's bad as hell. I don't give a shit. Go for her. Go for her. I don't care.
Oh no, she's hot!
She's bad as hell.
Wait, no, I get it.
Oh.
I mean, she looks like she's rotting, so you're kind of fucked a bit. But, like...
Yeah.
The rotting part, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But she's like...
Goon your shit off to her. Do what you want.
Body's kind of tea.
Yeah, but the easiest solution to this problem is you just stop fucking playing Dead by Daylight, which is objectively good for your mental, physical,
I know, Shark,
spiritual health.
I know.
Or you keep playing and you keep looking at that baddie and you queen the fuck out.
DBD players are the horniest people when I play fighting games. Mustaine, the people from Street Fighter, the girls in that game are built insane. So.
Oh my god! Don't talk to Mustaine about Street Fighter.
Oh really?
Open the can of worms. Oh,
hey,
he's
Maddie?
that guy.
How big are you into it, huh?
Hey, Maddie?
Stop it, Maddie! Stop it! What the fuck?
You don't get to...
What the fuck?
Maddie, no.
I'm deleting that message. I hate that much.
Yeah. I was about to go ahead and delete it. That's horrible.
Should we go swimming tonight?
Let's see.
What time does it close?
34.
11.
After this, I'm gonna play Doom. So if I end up not wanting to play too long, yes. Okay, next question. We only have a few left, guys. If you want to submit any, now's the time. It's pinned in the message at the top of chat right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Your
burning questions.
Okay. Sometimes I have a hard time being an active listener in relationships, only because sometimes I feel like my boyfriend is not listening to me in the first place, causing me to switch off in terms of further into the relationship because I don't feel heard. How do I fix this? Communication is key, but I find it the hardest to do. I never want to hurt someone's feelings. No, okay. You're not... Wait, sorry. Let me read... I feel like I have to reread these after each time just to make sure I'm giving good advice. Oh my god, I completely read this the wrong way. I thought they were the one who was was needing someone to listen to them.
They're trying to be the listener.
Oh, this is okay.
Listener.
Only because
No. Okay.
Well,
this is hard.
I'm sure.
Casey's kind of right.
What? So the
Wait,
BF doesn't listen to you, so in turn, don't listen to them. That sounds toxic as hell. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like my boyfriend's not
Oh.
listening. Wait, this is weird. This is so confusing. This is why it's fucking me up. You both aren't listening to each other? Huh?
Her
Well,
like she just naturally stops, like she feels uninclined to listen because
Yeah,
he is
because
already not. He
he's-
clearly isn't.
Oh, okay. Well, if you guys don't talk about this and fix it, then you shouldn't be together. This
Yeah.
sounds like you guys don't respect each other, potentially.
Yeah. And
And
this
you,
is
like-
under the assumption that
like-
he's not actually listening.
Yeah. Where's the? I
You're
love.
Yeah.
just not getting your way, which
Yeah.
is not exactly the same thing as not listening. You know.
You're bad for
Yeah.
each other. Your conversation is just grunts now, motherfucking cavemen.
Oh, oh, oh.
Break out
Like-
of ugh.
I think an exercise that would be beneficial is instead of both of you talking and not listening, one person is talking and saying what they need to say, and the other person writes down the response after the person is done talking. Because I feel like it's a lot more deliberate. You have to actually think about what you're saying when you're writing it,
Yeah.
rather than just
Mhm.
dismissively saying words.
Yeah, talk to each other about
Listening
this.
to
That's
respond.
basically the step, though. Just talk to each other about this. Have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Mint,
Yeah.
you're reading through them? Thank you so much. I won't tap away then. Thank you.
Mint can read.
Even if you feel like your partner's not listening, then you should still try to actively listen, because then it kind of reinforces the idea of, hey, this is the kind of conversation that I want to have, is me listening to you listening to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I think for anyone who's like wondering if you are a good active listener, like if you find yourself in a conversation with like a story to respond with on the tip of your tongue, you're not listening.
That's
like
true.
you should not be
Yeah.
waiting for your turn to talk. You should be like thinking of how to respond to their story and build off of it.
Yes. Because that is kind of
Yeah.
there's some one-sided like kind of greed there, right?
Also, we need to think. You need to look at yourself and what you're saying. Maybe you genuinely are just like saying bullshit so often. Because I know I've used to do this,
yeah,
where like sometimes you just say like unimportant stuff all the time,
just use
and
some
you're
shit,
just kind of
yeah.
like
Yeah.
talking to talk, and it's like that can be like a pretty good way for someone you're like around to just switch their brain
Mhm.
off.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
what I was
For
saying
sure.
before.
Counseling.
This is under the premise that the person's not actually listening to you, versus
Mhm.
like you're just talking, and the person is like maybe giving you some responses, and you just don't like
Yeah.
the responses. You know. So that this is under the premise that this is all true, you know, and not subjective.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's two sides.
That
sides of
it's
the
complicated, everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
It's hard to distinguish without the other side of the story.
How would you recommend going about asking someone out or expressing interest in a guy? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I need to pee so incredibly bad. I'm like dying right now. You guys answer this,
Go
okay?
piss.
Also, hi Ken. What's up? Good to see you. How have you been?
Yo, we got
Be
Ken.
back
We got
for-
Ken. We
Yo,
got Smallwood.
what's up? What up, Ken? I would say the most effective way is literally just being like, hey, I mean, this is paraphrasing, obviously. Like, you should be having like a normal conversation when doing this, but be like, hey, I'm really interested in you, and I would like to, like, I think I want to date you. Like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, as a straight
Clean.
guy, I feel like it would be really like effective if a girl who I would like knew and spoke to and stuff just asked me if I wanted to go out.
Yeah. Especially if it's a guy. For like the majority
Yeah.
of men, I feel like it's very easy to just be upfront and to be like, "Oh yeah, I'd be down for that."
As a bisexual woman, if a man or a woman did that to me, effective.
Okay, hello.
It's good
Yeah.
advice.
Hello.
Yeah.
Did I miss
And
some
if
good
you're-
advice?
If you're a gay man, the only advice I have for you is, I don't know, brunch.
What was your advice? What was it? Just
It's
ask
good
them out?
advice.
Just be
Yeah,
direct.
pretty much.
Yeah, just be direct. Guys love it. Guys
Yes.
fucking love it.
Those verbatim.
It's really cool.
All right,
Yeah.
next one. I really like this girl, then all of a sudden she said she's not doing well and that we should be friends. She literally brought me... Oh, this is the same one from earlier, I think. She literally brought me flowers and was talking about wanting to surprise me at work. Now she's gonna ghost me, but I'm low-key worried if she's okay. Okay, we kind of already gave it, like, answers to this
This
earlier.
one's a little different though, because like with the context that we should just be friends, she's seen someone else.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do about this. You should not try to
No.
contact her. Don't be worried.
no.
She's okay. She's okay. She just doesn't. She changed her
Yeah.
mind, and
And-
it doesn't mean
and
you're a
even
bad
if she's-
person. Okay.
Yeah, and even
Yeah.
if she isn't seeing somebody else, just respect that and be like, hey, I
Yeah.
just hope everything's good. Like,
You don't even have to say anything. They're not
Dude.
talking anymore. Just like you yourself. You need to just.
oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if she ghosted you, then yeah.
Yeah. Don't. I would say not. Don't try to message anymore. Like if you send a message
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
not replying, just there's nothing to gain from
She's-
like dwelling
If
on
she's
it.
ghosting you,
Agreed.
then
Yeah.
that means she doesn't have you as a priority. So why would you want to
I'm-
date? her
I feel
anyways?
like I have a story to share, but it might be possibly the worst time to share this, in terms of
Aw.
like this exact story.
Remember when waifu said that thing about if you are waiting like with a
Shut up,
story
shut
for-
up.
Yeah, man.
I know
That's
someone.
crazy.
I know someone. Now, this is a very rare scenario, okay? This is not probably what happened here. She thought this guy, she like was dating this guy, like she's from here in Vancouver, but she started dating a guy in like Seattle or some shit. And she thought he like ghosted her out of nowhere. And then she was like talking to everyone, being like, yeah, this guy's a fucking loser, asshole, which by the way, toxic as shit to say. But she was like going off about how this guy's a piece of shit. And then it turns out, oh, he actually got murdered. And then the thing I saw, someone said like, "Oh, it turns out he literally ghosted you," and I'm like, "Oh my god."
Do you think he's
Wow.
okay?
I don't think he can survive being murdered. No.
Dude,
Yeah.
you think he'll text back?
Jinkies.
I'm sure that story will clear everything up for the person asking that question.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's
That
why I said
was-
it's
Yeah, no
probably
weird
bad
feelings
timing for me to
after
say
that.
that.
That's a
That
kind of
was
cool
actual
story
context.
though.
Yeah.
If you want real advice, if they ghosted you, then they don't hold you. They don't kind of respect you, so don't like them.
True.
Yeah,
true.
you shouldn't like them anyways. Like you shouldn't try to win
Yeah.
them back or anything. They don't like you. They don't respect you.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
like they're
Yeah.
ghosting you. It's like you just kind of like look like a little meek geek ass bastard if you go
Yeah.
crawling, groveling.
did I
for their
spell
attention.
advice wrong? In the
Also,
title?
you deserve better.
Advic.
You don't know that. You don't.
Okay,
They don't have enough respect
next
for you
one.
to be like, hey, I don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Obviously they
Unless
don't
they're-
respect you. So.
Unless they're dead in their car in the bottom of a lake.
Stop.
Yes.
I will
yes.
do it.
All right,
I mean, I'll still be mad.
next one. My crush told me I was too sweet when I confessed to them. Does this mean I'm too nice? Oh, I think they
What?
were letting you down, if I could be honest.
I think that was
Yeah.
they're not
yeah,
interested.
Gentle,
They're,
gentle.
they're trying to gently let you down. They were not interested in a
Yeah.
relationship with you. That's all.
Yeah.
Man, did you check
Too
the last
sweet
two?
is a really
Continue to be
weird way
that
to
sweet
say it.
though. Continue to be that sweet to the next person who
Yeah,
they're
no,
gonna
yeah.
want it.
Man,
Just not
I
this person.
covered it because of the stream. I didn't want them to read it yet because Sean was still talking. Okay,
What?
I wasn't doing it because I didn't think you pre-read it. Okay,
It means that person's geeking or letting you down. Geeking.
okay,
Oh,
next one.
gosh.
Yeah, I'm personally targeting you. Yes, Vespi is right, 100%.
Give Vespi like $30. They're so on it.
All right. I wonder if I'm wasting my partner's time. They want kids. I don't. Yes, absolutely. Already. Okay.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
hurt. They are hurt by it, and I can't handle
Yeah.
seeing them agonize over a future they want, but can't have because of me. How do I deal with this? Do not be with them. Seriously, like you are absolutely
yeah.
wasting their time, and if you stay with them, you're greedy or selfish.
Especially
you're
if
selfish.
Especially if
I
you're a
agree.
woman.
What?
Either way, somebody.
No, if anything, it's worse if you're
If they're a
if
woman.
you're a dude
If they're
because
a woman,
like
it's
she's on a
worse,
time
yeah.
bomb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I meant because like I feel like if a guy really wants kids but the woman doesn't, then feel like a lot of dudes start to like pressure women into it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Any way you cut it, it's gonna be a shit sandwich. So
If you are over the
Cool.
age of 25, this should be one of the first conversations you have with a potential
Yes.
partner.
Mm-hmm.
This should
Yeah.
not be a surprise. Like,
I mean, really, any like lifetime partner that you intend to have. But yeah,
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
don't do that.
How do you let someone down gently? Well, see this one for example.
You fit dry. Yes, your cut slacking. Your ears droopy. Your nose doesn't
Hi,
look
Robert.
straight. Your smile creeps me out. My kids are screaming when they see you. Your
Oh.
duster doesn't.
Bro, I don't know. This isn't
Best way
this
to
this
do
isn't easy. Oh, sorry. You want to go first?
Yeah, mine's gonna be really simple.
Okay.
The easiest way to do it and the most gentle way, in my opinion, is just be direct. Just be
Yeah,
completely
I say just be like
Agreed.
I think you're nice and all that, or just be like you're not my type. Like it's simple. Like you're just not
Yeah.
my type.
Hey,
Learn-
I really appreciate like that you are attracted to me because that's cool. But
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
learn from my.
And it's nothing
Learn
against you.
from my. Sorry.
No, yeah, I was just saying. I was completing the prompt.
Oh, sorry.
What were you gonna
Learn
say,
from
Zach?
my mistake. Don't be really nervous about letting them like down
Yeah.
if you've like been seeing them for a little bit. So you decide to go out for a full like 3-4 hour date that night, and then at the end go like, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
so for real.
That's
Don't-
fair.
Just respect their time. Don't waste their time. That's it.
Yes.
Brutal, Zach.
Yeah. The
That
quicker
sounds
you
rough.
do it and the more direct you do it, the faster for them it will be to get over it.
And for you.
Also add in that you're
And-
flattered.
True.
Yes, exactly. You can be nice about it.
Exactly. You can
Okay,
still be flattered
next one.
and
Next one.
appreciate it.
We can move on. Not about my sorry, not about my relationship, but a friend of mine is married, has a boyfriend and a girlfriend, a poly relationship situation. And when she comes to me to vent, I never know how to advise her with the problem because I don't have the experiences of that kind of relationship. How do I help her? You just need to listen. I think
Poly
it sounds like, right? I don't think
I
Well,
feel like there's nothing you can help her with.
you know some people.
Yeah.
That seems like a time bomb.
There's actually. Do you know also? Oh, sorry. Let me reread this. About a friend of mine's married, has a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Yeah, they're not gonna. It never works for one, just to be clear. But like, but if we're going to ignore the fact that it is 100% doom and most likely will not work, you could straight up ask your friend, do you want someone who's just gonna listen, or do you want genuine advice? Because that's actually helpful sometimes.
That's so
You can
good,
do that.
honestly.
Do you want actionable advice or do you just want me to sit and listen?
Yeah.
Plus, people like come to you with problems. They're usually not in a mental state to, and like if they're like venting like that, they're not in a mental state to like take like advice and solutions you
actual
have to
criticism.
offer
Yeah,
and actually like think
yeah.
about them and be like, okay, I will apply them.
And if you
It's
don't,
more
if you don't have that conversation about what they actually want out of like listening, you know what I mean? I find that can fuck up friendships because there's been times in the past where I can think of times where like me and someone or other people they would constantly vent and then like they wouldn't clear it up that they want advice, and then when I would give advice they'd be offended by it. But I'm like, dude, what do you want? Like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
so that's why it
It's gotta
helps to
be-
actually clarify. There's nothing wrong with just wanting someone to listen to you. You don't have to.
That's
Understand
super
the intent.
fair.
Yeah.
I have stopped telling my best friend things because she'll always judge whatever I say. Really normal for someone to judge what you say, best friend or not. Now it's
Yeah.
whether she's like a
Being friends
horrifically
with them.
mean person about it.
Yeah, when you say judge, you mean they give you advice and they're worried for you, or do you mean like they're just
Yeah.
assholes? Because
Yeah.
okay, potentially the last one. I don't know if this one
Let's
this one just
go!
got submitted, so I don't know.
Huge.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh no.
I've been having a crush on
Yay.
the streamer, and it's weird because I don't want to fall into the parasocial trap. They're really goofy and cute, though, and kind of crazy at times of what they say out loud in their chat, but I don't know, I just want to bite them. Should I tell them?
Oh.
You're already
No.
at the parasocial trap. You're sending in the relationship advice
Yeah.
response.
Yeah. You're sending relationship advice to a streamer. I
Me,
think you're already in the trap, brother.
me and Waifu Hal are both
You're
streamers, so
caught.
we can't talk about this. we're in a compromised
course we can.
situation.
I mean, this is clearly about you, so.
it could be you. It could be you.
No,
They're-
no
They're kind
way.
of crazy at times.
Your
Somebody
VTuber
called me
skin has like a
mad.
bite mark missing out of it, doesn't it? Yeah, no, okay, it doesn't. Never mind. Those are just piercings on your ears. Okay. Hi, Alvin. Alvin says work for that streamer as an editor.
Isn't that
True.
Didn't that happen to Pokimane?
Oh yeah, some dude. So one of her editors turns out was trying to flirt with her the entire time, and it was really fucked. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go outside.
Okay, I'm closing this now. It's over.
You should go outside and talk to real people.
Yeah, and it's like, let's be real. Unless you're like the top 1% of like attractiveness in the world, like someone on the internet probably isn't gonna.
How do you close the phone?
Maybe
zero in on you.
Maybe you don't hedge your bets on internet person wanting to talk.
Yeah.
You know.
Unless you're like Snoop Dogg.
I was saying, unless you're like a tier 3, then maybe. But
tier 3.
Unless you're a bot.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've read there's one more that was submitted, and I do want to just quickly read it out. I can't help it. I have to read this last one out.
Let's go.
A girl suddenly talked to me a lot less after we kiss. I guess I'm that bad of a kisser. I don't think that's necessarily what that means.
Yeah.
Other things could just
You
happen.
might be a really bad kisser, but I feel like that might be independent of it too.
Also, some people just want to kiss. That's it. They don't want to continue things. You know?
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, at least you got.
I think you would know. You would know if you were that. Like you would. There's no way you're in the kiss and you're like, "This is going great," and they don't feel the same way. Like,
yeah,
you know.
You definitely get something. Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
You'd have to be pretty like blind to the situation to.
Hey.
Also, let's be fair. Maybe your breath was like completely bad, and they put you off. Like it put them off you.
Guys.
Like sometimes you just hit a bad moment. Maybe you just had lunch and it's like middle of the day.
Brush your teeth. Scrape your tongue. Brush your tongue too.
Scrape your tongue, please.
Scrape your tongue. Scrape. Use
scrape your tongue.
Use mouthwash. Floss. And right before you go on a date or anything, do that too. Do all of that again right before you go on a date.
If you don't do that, crazy.
Please, I beg. And keep with you mints. Put bring mints.
Bring mint. Keep mints in your car. Always keep mints in your car.
Always go for it.
Oh no! I shouldn't have ate that onion and garlic sandwich before my dates. No.
Oh no! I actually ate a poo sandwich. This is the worst.
Oh my god!
You could have three Tic Tacs and solve that problem.
No heavens! I ate that garlic and poop sandwich.
Oh, you make me sick. You child. You make me mad.
I like that he didn't hear what I said, so he's just mad at you, Sean.
Oh my god.
You're a pig.
Well, you guys, I have a PC surrounded by 13 other PCs calling my name, so I'm gonna hop off.
Holy
but it was so nice hanging out.
It was so fun having you here. Thank you.
You're such a gangster. Thanks, brother.
I am literally the biggest G.
You are.
You guys later.
Have such a good night. Win.
Have a great night.
She's at a LAN party right now. She still did the collab. How cool is that? I feel silly calling it a collab. Crazy. It doesn't have to be worded like that. We're just friends. We're just chilling, guys. Go follow her Twitch, okay?
You'll die in
I was saying, it's not a collab, but guys, she said if I don't shout her out, she will not do this. No, but for real, go follow Waifu Hal if you haven't yet. They are very lovely. Okay. I think. Shut up, Zach. Shut up, Zach. Shut up, Zach.
Sorry.
She's a sweetheart. Exactly, she is. You're gonna be spooned, bro. What?
Huh?
Hi, Peyton. How are you? We came into poop sandwich.
It happens.
You'd be surprised.
There's a kink for that.
Oh, definitely.
What are we doing now? Okay. Well, there's a few options, but one of them. The most relevant one is a new pop-in-ass video game came out called Doom Dark Ages. Doom is like a shooter game. It's kind of like, you remember that Ultra Kill game I played? It's like Doom is what inspired games like that, or other quick bang shoot games. It's one of those ones that we can just like zone out to and talk and like play. The in-game music is unreal. It's very fucking good. This series has been around. This is like one of the first FPSs ever, actually. Little history lesson, people who don't know. But this is like the third one in a new trilogy. The first one for that came out in 2016, and I tried it and I did not like it but everyone loves it. But it's because they have like these long animations for kills, and it pissed me off. I couldn't be bothered playing it. And I didn't play the sequel either, Doom Eternal, but this new one is on Game Pass, so why not? Why not go for it, right? Hi, Seuss, what's up? This one fella on my Twitch. What are you trying to say? Hey, Johnny, can you stop encouraging your viewers to keep me in their car? I keep hearing 4 kidnapping schemes brewing. Yeah, keep people fresh, mint. What can we say?
They keep it fresh.
The man who created Doom lives in my city and his studio's here. There's actually multiple guys who created Doom, Mary, so you're going to have to be more exact. Are you talking
She's
about
probably
John?
talking about,
are you talking about Romero? Or are you talking about fuck? What are the other?
Probably
creators?
it's probably fucking the
John
programmer
Carmack.
guy.
Talking about John Carmack? Or are
John
you talking
Carmack,
about?
yeah.
You talking? Who are the other guys? John Romero, fucking Carmack, and I don't remember the rest.
The big one is Carmack, because Carmack's the one who got it to like work in a 3-dimensional space. Like he created the first like 3D movements like system, and that's why like
I think
id Software is kind of like his thing in most people's minds. John Romero, I think, was the owner of the studio, though. I thought
Carmack and cheese. Yeah.
That's clever.
That's his name.
I like that.
John
Thank
Mac-
you, Seuss.
John Carmack and cheese.
Thanks, Seuss. Let's get you back to bed.
It's Romero. Romero's a very shy man. Super nice. Oh, that's sweet. Is he even
cool.
Is he even Irish? How is he allowed to live there? Oh.
Huh.
Also, thank you everyone who responded to the forum. Everyone who submitted the questions. I appreciate it. And you know, this was more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I thought maybe doing a relationship advice one was gonna be like not as funny as the other ones, but it was actually good. We got some genuine talks. And just once again, thank you to my friends also for being a part of it. Also, if this ends up being a YouTube video, subscribe, please. Let's get to 1,000. Oh my god, let's do it. Let's get me partnered. Also, like the video, please, if you enjoyed it. And you know, if you do, maybe you get my address. I don't know. Beg for my sub. I'm definitely not gonna go on my knees with liquid on my face and beg for a sub. No, I wouldn't do that.
When I'm in Canada at the subway and I'm taking it to go. Can I get
We
a
don't have
bag
a
for my sub?
We don't have Subway. We have.
Oops, that's not what I meant to type. I didn't mean to type subscribe and to type YouTube. There's my YouTube channel right there, guys. I'm an actual good YouTuber. I promise it's not cringe. It's a genuinely good YouTube channel. But yeah, 130 to 140% speed and hurt me plenty difficulties. Peak gameplay. Also, first mission is Matrix Armor mode, but has a pretty pog moment. I will try it out. Can't hurt. Let's see.
If I was a squirrel, would you feed me an acorn? I don't eat those.
No,
you
because I
idiot.
feel like you'd be weird about it.
I don't fucking eat acorns, you bastard. Give me a peanut.
What should I name the stream? Rip and tear your. I was gonna say rip and tear your urethra. I don't know.
Rip and tear, more like Rick and Morty. Hey guys, my name is Johnny, and I'm just wondering, like,
am I stupid? How do you spell tear? Is it how I think? Why is it...
Same as tear.
Yeah, same as tear, right? Okay, rip and tear. Rip and tear.
Soft.
You can't say that.
Mint, you don't mean that.
Who has the best title? What should I do? I'll let someone random do it. I'm a bit sick, so I stay home today so I don't have to lock in at school. Yo, I'm sorry to hear. What are you sick with? Just like common cold or what? Johnny looks like he doesn't like pickles. Here's where you're wrong, Aleha. Imagine my microphone is a pickle for a second. You know what? I'm actually not going to go forward with that joke.
Good choice.
I love pickles. Okay, sometimes
so good.
Sometimes on a burger, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It depends, but usually I love it. I usually love it. I'm just saying, Zach. Okay, listen for a second. Some places put the dullest pickles on there. Local chain, but triple O's, Zach. They do not use good pickles. They don't use good pickles. They don't.
They're not good pickles, but even a bad pickle is still a pleasant experience in my opinion.
I'm done with you. Okay, I'm gonna name the stream Rip and Tear My Ass. You think I'm gonna get banned?
No, I have a better one. Can you name me the stream Rip and Mare, and then in parentheses say, my horse ran away.
Rip my hair.
My horse wife ran away. My hive.
My horse
wife.
Not my wife.
I don't want to name it that. No one's gonna watch. I'm not doing it.
Go to hell. You don't know.
Rip and Tear? More like sip and...
Bare ass cheeks.
More like
sip and care. I love to listen.
Sip and care. I love Okay. I
drinking
love
wine and
to listen to women's problems.
Yeah.
And gay men.
Okay. Gay men.
Should I put on the title too? And gay men at the end?
You should put in parentheses and gay men.
And game.
Did they get Mick Gordon again for the? No, I
No.
think there was a really big issue with them.
Yeah.
I think there was actually a lawsuit. I think Bethesda screwed over
Rip and tears. More like.
Mick Gordon.
Sip and care. I love to listen to women's and gay men's problems.
Dip and carrot for my horse wife.
Please.
That's pretty
Very ill.
good, Maddie. I thought Zach came up with that. He didn't. Don't ever let him.
That was. No, Maddie.
Don't ever claim you came up with that again. I'm gonna be fucking livid
Please.
at you.
My wife. She's
Maddie.
very ill.
My height is
Maddie,
not
can
doing
you tell
well.
the truth?
She's very sick.
More like dip in marinara sauce. Okay, you guys are just role-playing
my
food
God.
at this point.
This is just lunch.
They
This is just
fucked over
more-
Mick really bad. They did. That's the composer for the last few games, guys. His music's really good.
Mhm.
From what I heard, though, the new music's really good too. But yeah, they still screwed
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
I'm so submissive and feedable right now. Okay.
Alright.
Feedable.
Okay, then if you're submissive, then go subscribe to my YouTube whore. I'm sorry. Can I say that to you, Soft? Is that okay? Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you can't.
I'm just doing a thing where I plug a bunch, you know. I'm really
Not after the
plugging.
Bay of Pigs.
No one references the Bay of Pigs anymore, and it's so upsetting.
Aw, John
You gotta
remembers
bring
it.
it back. Oh,
Y'all
John,
remember.
remembers that.
Updated drivers are required.
Oh, you didn't get the special drivers? I'm not even kidding. You need like a certain driver, like special, like new drivers for it that they released like 2 days ago.
Dream of three pigs.
Three pigs.
Dream of three pigs.
I thought you
Hello,
were for
shitty.
once into consent. Aleja,
What?
what does that mean?
The fuck are you on
What
about?
the hell does that
Updated
mean?
drivers are
What the
required. You have installed 576.02. Required 576.0.31 or newer. I can't update in the middle of a stream. I'm fucked. Are you kidding me? Bro, come on. I literally just did these like a few weeks ago for Fortnite.
No, the Nvidia and like Dark Ages, like they had to get new drivers for the game. I forget why.
Okay. Technically, I could
Okay.
restart the stream. I could do a thing where I crash it and then it doesn't actually end the stream, but I have like 3 minutes to update the drivers.
Ooh.
Or else I'll have to send out a new notification. Just update will still be here. What if you're not? What if you're lying and you don't? What if you hate me? What if you all come back and you all say fat? Oh, the fat is streaming again. I didn't know the fat's on camera.
Oh, fatty's on
I can
stream
hear that.
again.
I can hear his chubby neck whenever he talks.
Oh, the fatty's on stream with his big gourd.
Okay, we're gonna try this out.
Piggy.
Okay. How do I do that again? Task manager. I'll be back, guys.
Pink
in a
said
few
whines
minutes.
and moans. I don't think she's allowed to say that.
Whines and moans.
Let's see, if I just end
about
task, will
whines
this do
and
this? Wait, is it gonna save my recording though? Ooh, I don't know if it will. If I hard crash.
Whimpers 2.
I need the recording saved. Okay, fuck it. I'll just stay in the chat, guys. I'll be back. I'm just gonna end the stream. Oh, and if you don't stick around, you're not gonna see the trick I have. You're not gonna see the present I have underneath right here. Zach,
Oh, that's
I do
right,
have
he
a
has a
present, right?
trick.
Like I actually have a present for people. Like I do, right?
Mhm.
Like, we're not
Yeah.
doing a bit. Like I actually have one, but people have to be back here. So
It's true.
like, make sure.